Hey friends, how's it going? Just finished it up. Probably repost it with some better editing, but for now this is pretty good. And honestly, we did a great job considering we had a $40 microphone and our phone cameras. So.
And for our first time.
First time. So yeah. I mean, it could also be a little hard watching yourselves. I can promise you it passes. You're not as cringy as you look. Even though we are a little bit cringy.
We're a little cringy.
But you know what? This is for us. So enjoy it. It was a blast making it. I hope you have fun watching it. And I'll see you guys in the next session.
Oh, I am Cody. Hello. I am your wonderful DM. Welcome to...
You got me. I'm really sad about that, as that's kind of accurate. Double I D&D. Episode 1. What do you want to name this campaign?
Oh, jeez.
Insta-death.
Death's Trail.
Yes.
Come on, something good.
Death's
Anybody?
Door.
Death's Door. We're in the woods.
Death's Wilderness.
Okay, so Death Wilds.
Death Wilds. That sounds way
Deathly,
cool.
Deathly Wilds.
No, Death Wilds.
Death Wilds. Oh, Death Wilds. That's real good.
That sounds like an actual name.
Death Wilds.
now or something?
Hey, this week on Death Wilds, Clyde takes a group of people into the woods and gets eaten by a bear. We're playing D&D with instant death, so that's no saving throws. That's as soon as your HP hits 0, you die immediately. No questions asked.
I'm so scared, actually.
All the mechanics remain,
Too attached.
but if you reach 0 hit points, you go into the death state.
Including no
Not the down
spells that
state.
save you from that. Yeah.
Correct, including the spells, because it's instantaneous, so there's a lot of the mechanics will break immediately. There's resurrection and all that fun stuff,
So
you
no
can
spare
manage
the
it.
dying.
But yeah,
So don't get too
so
attached
no
to your
spare the
characters.
dying. Don't
It's
get
too
too
late.
attached
I've
to
already
your
gotten attached to my character.
Yeah. And we're doing like triple XP.
And
Go.
I can't die. I cannot die.
Go ahead and explain
You
that.
can't
So
die.
we're gonna level up in 2s unless you face lesser monsters. So it depends on. I'm basically gonna roll a dice, right? And if you get on the lower end of the spectrum of the dice, because I have them marked with these cards, so like these playing cards. So when I roll the dice, I'll flip to the page. And if you face a lower end one, you only level up once. If you face higher end up level one, you can level up to 3 times. That way we can get this done in 4 sessions and get a full spectrum of D&D and what it's like at various levels. Because I mean, we wanted to play level 1 to feel what it was like.
Characters, name, strategy for succeeding, description.
And where you're from. So that way I get some geography.
I'm from Flagstaff.
Oh.
Probably don't say that on a video going on the internet, just in case.
I live at this
Although
trailer
I-
can't be found.
I do
Wow.
actually, Flagstaff is fine because I'm already getting doxed us a little bit because I may have named something redacted. That's a good name, though. Come on, redacted.
I wonder where they live.
Why not just tell our listeners?
Okay, fine. I won't call it personal and information. I will
I think there's
censor
a few
my.
spots, though.
There are a few redacted. And there are Flagstaff.
That's
6
true.
hours
Like
away the
Flagstaff
other
is
day.
a lot more.
Oh, everyone knows Flagstaff.
Yeah, but
Redacted. Yeah,
Few
so
of
as
those.
long as we don't mention
Redacted.
Flagstaff and
We'll be golden.
we'll be
forgets to cut this
okay.
out.
Yeah, someone's gonna.
You think they'll stitch that together?
This town is called.
Redacted, 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 redacted.
Please cut that out.
All right, you're up. Now I was thinking about just potentially posting this, but not anymore.
You're gonna cut all of this.
So anytime we like mess up big, we don't want Cody to post it, just yell our and
Wait,
he'll be
wait, no,
howling.
you
Every
die
time we
and
want to
you're like,
retcon.
Absolutely.
My
howling.
strategy is to yell out our address and Cody's social security number.
Oh my god!
We have all the power.
That's your plan to keep yourself from dying.
Because I will drop that bombshell.
Okay.
Does a
I mean, you live here too.
Dang it!
My strategy.
But your social security number isn't mine.
All right, go over what I need to talk about. So obviously, my name, my
my
class, a little description about myself. Frick, this is never gonna get done.
So, your first name, not your last name.
My actual name?
Your actual name, but not your last name. Unless you don't want to, you can call yourself something else. But I mean, if I
Oh, but
accidentally
like
call
not
you,
my character's name?
Yeah, I don't care about
No,
the name
both.
on the internet. I really
Oh.
I'm Cody playing Durian,
Oh, okay, okay.
a sturdy dwarf wearing, paladin's armor.
Gotcha.
Feel free to
I
talk
don't need
in
to
your
like talk
accent.
about my backstory.
Don't talk about your background. Talk about like the basic gist, where you're from, maybe if that's something pertinent.
We're from Ashbrook, right?
Ash Ford.
I'm
Ashford.
from Brewwood is what it was called.
Damn it, Riker, you grew up here. You should know these things. But you dang burned your house down.
I'm getting
Losing your mind.
age.
Can tell that not asthma.
What is this? That is...
Ashford, Brewwood.
asthma?
What desert are you from?
Asthma does not give you memory loss.
Damn it!
I already forgot what the term for memory loss is.
Burden.
I think we got some
Burden?
Burden.
Is the town of Brewwood?
Why can't I still think of it?
A desert. We could make a think of desert.
Amnesia. Frick that.
Syria.
That's
Oh
the
my
place.
God.
Word, like
Of
people
Sonder?
need-
Yeah,
Sonder, that's a good one.
Sonder.
Really?
I told you the S was a
Yeah.
good one.
Arizona.
What did you decide?
Sonder.
Sonder.
Flagstaff.
Do you think that has some relation to sand?
Sonder.
Sun?
Instead of sand,
sauna?
we have song.
Well, that's.
Or all these.
I mean, honestly, that's one of the ancient people's languages that means sand. That's what the desert is called. Sonder. I know.
Just a little bit of backstory.
Hey, that's some
That's called some real quick lore management. All right, you're up.
It's realistic,
bro.
There's ancients.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Braden Mc... I will be Oh, wait. I don't want to say my last name. Frank. I'm already giving you too much information.
Click, reset. Let's go. Everyone quiet.
Hello, everyone. My name is Braden. I'm going to be playing Clyde Cooter. Clyde is a bounty hunter, a wild man, and once the pride of Ashford. He is a fighter. He is a human, and yeah, that's pretty much Clyde. He's a big dude. He's got a coon hat, and he also has a pegged leg, and he's also drunk a lot. Cool, that's Clyde.
I'm Miles. I'm playing Riker, and I grew up in the same place as him. Don't like him very much. I'm a human artificer, and my plan is to try and create lots of little minions to go fight for me instead of fighting myself.
Shoot, I forgot something.
I did not burn down my shop.
Greetings, listener. My name is Brigham, and I'm playing Hogar Thrimtread, and he is from the desert of Sonder, in the town of Burden. It's not of Burden; it's just the town's name is Burden. A little bit confusing there. Didn't think about that until I made up the name. Anyway, his family are storm chasers, and they worship the god Borim, the Stormfather. He figured out some things with his deity, and there's a whole story there that I'm sure you'll figure out in future episodes.
Oh, fancy.
Storm Papa.
Borin the Stormfather.
Storm Papa.
I'm Storm Daddy. Who's ready to get wet?
Gosh,
Jeez.
dang it. No, don't ruin this for me, guys. Don't know what's
Wait,
happening.
what?
That's such an awesome line. Before he's gone.
Storm Daddy.
Because that is something extraordinarily stupid that Clyde would probably say.
That's true.
I'd probably attack you.
Okay,
Who's ready
so we have
to get
Borim the
wet?
Stormfather, and he's a god of
We call him Borim?
what domain? Thank you.
Oh, it's life.
The life domain?
Need a healer.
Should we shut those windows?
Oh,
We should.
I don't know. I'm just hearing something that might be a train.
It's actually a
the problem is if it gets too hot in here, that thing shuts down. So
Miles,
Double wide
occasionally just
dungeon.
go over there and just go.
I think it just adds to the
yeah,
you know?
or right next to a train or something. And
yeah,
double
I
light
mean,
dungeon.
this is a really
Oh
remarkable.
my gosh, your window is falling off. I didn't do that.
Or you could just close the blinds maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Guys, stop looking at our house, okay?
The window
We and Braden live here. This is our pride
Don't
and
make
joy.
fun of our
We
chairs.
installed these carpets. Those chairs are awful.
Hey.
You son of a gun.
They're brilliant. You're sitting on one right now.
I shouldn't be. Thank you. That's why I'm feeling off, is because I'm sitting on this and not a good chair. All right. So, Borum the Stormfather, he gave you the gift of life. So the Stormfather is a high god and an isolated god. Doesn't really interact with people very much, but people deeply respect him. Because if not, he turns your entire civilization into a desert.
He says, "Who's ready to get wet?"
Yeah,
He
stop it.
controls the rain. That's good. Okay. Controls the rain.
Controls the rain. See, he's being helpful. That's the definition
go.
of helpful, right?
Pretty
there.
sweet. We're creating a world right now together. All right, Lizzie, you're up.
I'm Lizzie. I'm playing Naira, Naira Brightshield, who's a paladin and a human with a noble background. She looks pretty human. She wears chainmail. My strategy is to just wear armor.
Got it.
I was like trying not to laugh.
To wear armor and to pray to my god that I don't die. And hope that my devotion as a paladin really helps me out. And I'm
That's a
ready to
strategy.
Sweet. All right, you want to talk about your strategy?
Yeah, sorry. Do I need to like do my whole thing over
No,
again, or can you just?
You
skip
don't.
this?
I'll clip it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Even though you're making it more
Very difficult for you.
Just drink your water.
My strategy is to have an insanely high AC, which I have an 18, but that's when I only hold my shield. So when I let go of my shield, I'm a little bit more vulnerable. And to use my second wind as a fighter, which lets me heal myself. That is what I'm going to
So
do
your
to try
plan
not
is
to die.
play a fighter.
Yes, pretty much.
Wear armor, play fighter with lots of armor. What's your strategy?
To keep everyone alive.
Healer. Good.
So yeah, the
We've got
healer.
Options.
You got to. Did you say
Minions is
Minions.
kinda my
Oh
plan.
yeah. Okay, that's good.
That's a good strategy.
All right.
That is
Way
a
to be
good
creative.
strategy.
That's why I
That
came
is a
up with
good
it.
strategy. You're making me proud. Miles, making me proud.
Making me proud.
It might not even work, but
It probably won't.
Still.
I'll be first to die. You know,
I
that's
feel
the
like,
way you are.
I feel like your strategy is to stay away from fighting.
Okay. So we have
I'm running the other way.
Brewwood,
Brain's
Ashford,
keeping too.
and
The rat.
Yeah, literally, you just use your
Alduin?
wrap for everything.
Alduin.
What are you talking about?
What was that, Alduin?
Oh yeah, he's like
Oh, here's the bad guy that you were talking
the
about.
big baddie. Do you remember
Yeah,
when
we
we
know
talked
Big Baddie.
about some of that stuff, Cody? Or
I do. I remember. So
Okay.
no need to divulge it.
Big Daddy Daddy.
Ooh, that's cool. Okay.
We should mention our characters' ages. I think that's a pretty important note.
Oh yeah.
So
Also, I'm 40.
our story begins in Ashford,
Good job. Good job.
Wait, is it? Oh.
where our adventures coalesce. Our adventurers coalesce to go into a place known as the Wylds. The reasons vary, but the danger is the same. The Wylds are a place where very few come out, and many say is easier to go in than to take the trip back. It contains resources and magic humans have rarely even heard of. Except for those who live in Ashford, which our first two characters enter in, Clyde and Riker. Clyde is unfortunately a washed-up gentleman who has seen better days. And after talking to a friend the previous day, has decided to join a caravan going back into the wilds to restart his career. Why was he so depressed? Perhaps we'll find out, but
no one
surely it really doesn't matter. Riker, on the other hand, finds himself in a much more interesting position, for he's found himself also on hard times, but not from his own doing. Well, maybe from his own doing. Nope. From his own doing.
No.
You see, his shop has gotten a negative reputation and has begun to fallen in repertoire in this small town. And to cut his losses, he's decided to burn the building down and collect the insurance from the guild. Unfortunately, no one in the city seems to believe him that it was burnt down randomly. And now he's looking to escape town.
Retcon, you know what would be even funnier?
What?
If he didn't even have insurance in the first place.
Coming into this.
He doesn't understand how insurance works. He just thinks that people will give him money if he burns his house down. Like, he generally heard about the idea of insurance and he just figured everyone had it.
Meanwhile,
Sorry.
Meanwhile, months before, in Brewwood, a large trading city with a strong presence from the church receives an interesting character, boding horrible omens threatening the entire nation. The paladins hear his pleas and are convinced by his power, for he has the power of the Stormborn. The Stormfather, excuse me. This is gonna be hard, the names, guys. Forgive me.
Storm Daddy.
Oh, don't go there. Should I just change it to the Storm
No,
Warden?
Stormfather is good.
Change it to Storm Warden.
Storm Warden's actually better.
I like
Okay.
Storm Warden actually when you said that.
Pretty cool.
As the equivalent in-game atheist.
So a cleric-
Using that term to mock him.
So in Brewwood, months prior
Yes, please.
to the caravan entering into Ashford, a cleric, not of the order, not of the church of this nation, enters into the city bearing horrible omens. The church hears him and witness his power, for he has unique powers only capable of the legendary father and the legendary followers of the Storm Warden. Oh man, this is hard.
You're doing an excellent job.
I think you're doing great.
There they hear his pleas, but they can't give him enough help thanks to the politics of the church. So they send him a student looking to prove her worth. That's where, now excuse me, is it Nira or Naira?
Naira.
Naira.
You were near with Nira.
Oh,
And I was near
I was
with I
considering
hate
a
you.
pun. I was like, I have more self-respect though.
Naira is young, but the best of her class, excelling throughout the entire training the Order has to offer her. And this is her opportunity to prove herself and become a true paladin. With this stranger brings an opportunity for her to prove her true worth to the Order. And she is excited.
And she is packed.
And she is packed and ready to go. Her teachers packed her a few lunches, and she's got everything ready to
Notes
go.
on the napkins.
She definitely has no.
With them is accompanying a number of acolytes and other followers of the church who are also lower level in the church's hierarchy. That will accompany Naira and Hogar on their mission. Forgive me, Hogar is also that strange gentleman. Say hi, Hogar.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Hogar.
So, as the caravan comes in, Sam talks to Clyde.
Right.
And Clyde musters up the best professionalism he can to win Sam over, despite waking up long past noon. But Sam is desperate, and he needs a guide. So he talks to Clyde, and Clyde accepts it for a measly 4 gold pieces. Quick note, in our universe, gold is divided by 10 because we only have so much of it, and I'm not doing thousands of gold pieces, you crazy people. So 10 gold is 100 gold, 1 gold is 10 gold. For 4 gold pieces, Clyde has agreed to guide the caravan into the wilds until they meet the city called Sanctuary, deep inside the wilds. Meanwhile, Riker has managed to pay Sam a single gold piece to be admitted into the caravan, tricking Sam into not realizing that you're a fugitive. But you know, Sam tends to look the other way. We start our journey the next morning when Sam sends Roger, one of his followers, to wake everyone up. All right, everybody. We leave in 20 minutes. Be there or be left behind. If you need anything else, grab your supplies now. We'll be leaving as soon as the sun is fully above the mountain. And you guys are free to quickly get whatever you need from the city.
Hey, Clyde, wake up.
Oh, wake up. Oh, Lord, I've never seen the... Where is the sun? Oh,
It's coming up.
it's oh, my
We gotta go
gosh.
buy some stuff.
I have not been up this early in a long time.
We're leaving in a few hours, or less.
All right, well, let's get a move on. I suppose
He's gonna pull up his pants. They've been down.
Oh, Riker, what?
Have some self-respect.
I'm sorry, you had to see that. All right, let's get what we need and skedaddle on out of here. What do you say?
So we're gonna go check out some shops.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The shops available, because you guys are familiar with this town, it's everything in the D&D handbook. You can purchase anything in there that is default.
Okay. Gotcha.
If you'd like to spend some time, you guys will get each like one action. All right, like one action for this 20 minutes. And you can spend that action either buying stuff or looking for a chance to get a rare item. I'll roll a dice against your perception to see if you can get a rare item. And I'm no guarantee. I'm gonna randomly draw one, and if it's too high of a price, then it's too high of a price. So.
Did you say how much gold we have? Because I've got gold.
Yeah,
Mine,
that's
sorry.
all in your character
Awesome.
creation. It's
Cool.
divided by 10. Keep in mind.
Right.
Right then.
If you'd like to, you can feel free to grab the gold out of here.
Actually, yeah, that make me
Oh, I
feel
see.
No
better.
rush. And while you guys do that, we'll switch over to our other two characters who are waking up in a makeshift camp the caravan is set up outside of town.
Okay. I'm assuming that like Kogar would already be like awake.
Yeah.
So he'd be like.
Yeah, I would.
He'd probably like go to like Naira's like.
Oh, yeah, he's, like-
tent, you know, and
You're like
Naira-
standing outside of the tent
Right.
way before the sun rises.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm going to like Naira's tent, and she's like already packed up her tent.
Oh, Naira's at the door when you're like.
So I like.
She's just standing there waiting for
Right,
like
right.
any movement to happen
So I
outside.
exit my tent. And I'm just like, Naira, what are you doing here? It's morning. What are you doing here?
I'm ready.
We're not leaving in like a few hours. What you don't need
You
to.
never know. I mean, what if we have to leave early? I don't want to get left behind.
I can't argue with that. I mean, that's a fair point, of course, but this would be a long trip. I think you should have gotten more rest, honestly.
Oh, I don't need any sleep. It's totally fine.
Right then.
Sam walks up and Sam is like the caravan leader, just a
Right.
long beard, soft-spoken man.
Greetings, Sam.
Inner city. Hi. Good to see early risers, but
One of
Probably.
them at least.
probably not the best night to be. This is the last night to sleep in, so
Right.
perhaps not the best. But I get it. Force of habit. I'm up to. The shops don't open in an hour. Would you like to help me take care of a family's camp? Their father's wounded.
Of course. Any help I can give, I'll gladly give.
Well, that'd be a pleasure. I could always count on people of the cloth.
I suppose you can call me that. Feels odd though.
So you guys want to go with them to help this family?
Yeah, sure. We'll go.
All right. So you
Yep,
guys go to help
thank you.
this family, and all the kids are asleep, and the mother's like awake, like super tired, and the dad is just he's wounded. He has a festering wound on his leg that he got from the trail here in civilization. He has a wounded leg.
Okay.
And they're just helping clean up the tent.
All right. Can I approach the father of the group?
Yes, you can.
Greetings, good man. Might I take a look at your wound? It appears you've been injured.
Yeah, you can. Of course, cleric, of course.
Of course. All right. How'd you receive this wound? As I'm like peeling back the bandages from it.
A badger came at us while we were
Badger.
just gathering some fruit. See, we used to do it at the farm, so just force of habit. Not wise to do it in a place we're not familiar with.
I have not seen a badger in my life. I live out in the desert. I haven't seen any badgers out there. That's crazy. I didn't know they were that aggressive.
Oh yeah, they I don't know. I didn't know either. Okay, I don't really. I was on a trail. I was picking some berries. The badger came at my kid. Tried to fight the badger. The badger fought me. So, hey.
All right, can I cast healing healing word on this guy?
Yeah, of course you can.
All right, so that's gonna be. Okay, so how did you need to? Okay, I did need to roll on that, I guess. It's not the best. Okay, he's gonna regain 3 hit points.
Okay, you see the wound weave together as his skin begins to bind back where you haven't bounded it yet. You've bound the wound a little bit to keep it from hurting, but you can see the wound just bound together.
That should help the healing along the way.
You could see the wife like almost in tears, and she goes, "Oh, thank you. Oh, this lug. You should have just taken him and ran." And he goes and he gets up and he hugs her, and it's a sweet moment. Grab a token.
I'm gonna go to a shop. Ironically, my shop would be selling these things if it was there. But otherwise, I'm gonna be looking for something akin to my shop, which I probably know the competition to look for a arcane focus.
You go to Raynar's place. He's a young man with surprisingly gray hair, but a very attractive dude. And you just want to walk in.
Yep.
Why, look who it is, Riker.
Hello, Raynar.
Long
time no see.
Why would you be in my shop, huh?
I may be leaving, and I may be in need of something. Your wares might be a little bit cheaper than mine, but I'll be happy to purchase them because that's what I have.
Yeah, also not burnt to the ground.
Currently, yes.
Well,
you have any arcane focuses?
I have arcane focuses. Are you skipping town, my friend?
No, I'm just taking a vacation with some friends.
Just don't make the vacation too short. He pulls them out. What are arcane focuses?
So
you
you
may know
got
them better.
in the book here, you got crystal orb, rod, staff, wand of varying gold prices. Probably pick up a staff if he has an arcane staff. You can pick one or more of those that he has or doesn't have. But
So he pulls out 2 very sparkly orbs that are kind of gooey. I have a weird gooey sheen to them. Kind of trying to think of it. But you know that it's rock hard. It looks like goo, but it's rock hard. And he sets them both on the ground. And he says, "I have these 2 orbs, and I got this staff in the back if you want the staff."
I think I'll take the staff. How much you offering it for? They're 5.
If I was, Riker, if I was being honest with you, I should, upsell you. But since it's a going away gift, I'll charge you standard price.
All right. Well, my shop, I would give you 5. So 5 it is.
Okay. It's yours. He hands you both the orb, whatever you want.
The staff. The orbs are more.
The staff. Oh, because I'm gonna go get the staff. You know what the orbs? Jeez, these are beautiful orbs. How do you not like these beautiful balls?
Don't travel. They don't travel on. Drop them in. One orb.
Oh, I guess so. But I mean,
hit things. The staff.
you know, whatever you think is best, and he drops it on the ground, walks in the back, totally is unshattered. He goes down and gets it. Here's your roller, my friend. And he sticks it right in between the two balls, where the 2 balls were, and gives it to you.
Damn staff. You immature little cretin. Walk out. Cretin.
Come
That's
again.
What I meant to say cretin.
Come again. I'll see you later, Riker.
Bye.
Flipping in the bird on the way.
Okay. I'm going to make my way over to one of the weapons shops that I typically go to because I'm a bounty hunter. So I typically have to get my weapons fixed every now and then, but I'm going to
Correctamundo,
go
okay.
to one of those weapon shops.
So you go on to his name is Dane, and you've known him for a while, but you haven't been seeing him a lot lately. So you walk in, he's busy. He's a you said smith. He's like a weapons master.
Yeah, like a weapons master. Yeah.
Weapons master. So he's sitting there. He's both the weapons master and the forge. Like it's a smaller town.
Okay.
So I have to get a better chair.
Go. We'll just pause for now. You go get a better chair.
So he is going to. He's just gonna start working away. So what do you want to say? As you walk in, he doesn't even notice you're there.
Dang!
Still doesn't notice you're there.
Dang! Oh, your old ears must be getting to you.
He's like big gut, long beard.
Hey, you're looking like you lost a
It's
few
like
pounds.
red but gray. Clyde, I haven't seen Clyde. I thought you died. Where have you been? I haven't seen you in like 4 weeks, man.
I wish I died, but no, I'm still here, still kicking.
No, all right. Well, I'm
But-
glad to hear that. But what'd you need from me, huh?
Well, I don't know if you heard about the newcomers in town.
Oh yeah, the caravan that comes by every couple months.
Yeah, I'm escorting one of those caravans into the wild, going out to
Back at it again. I see.
Yeah, got another job. You know
Careful.
how it is.
Don't let overconfidence get you. I mean, I've seen a lot of rusty boys go out there thinking they know what they're doing, and
Oh, I've learned my lesson.
He puts up his leg on the table, and it's like the pegged leg. He's like,
I let that one get away with me a long time ago.
well, all I got is this. He's missing a pinky. Not as cool, but
I mean, it's all right.
at least I can run normal.
Hey, can you run?
Shut up! Alright, shut up. She's continues banging away. What do I need to get you? Ting.
Well, I was thinking about adding something to my arsenal. I need something with range. You got any bows or crossbows?
I got 2 heavy crossbows. I got a nice long bow. I also can make you something if you need it, but I got javelins. If that's what you want.
I think I'll take one of those crossbows you got.
Alright, brings you over to 2 crossbows.
okay.
This one right here, it's more of an art piece for me. It's kind of got these little gold flares on it, and this one right here, they're the same bow.
That was too nice for my taste. I'd ruin that in a heartbeat. I'll take this crappier one.
Smart man. If anyone's looking for an art piece,
Yeah,
send them my way.
I'll send them your way, of
Hey,
course.
good luck out there.
How much do you want to charge me for this? I can't rob you, Dan.
I'm just doing standard prices this week.
All right.
Do you know the price of it?
Well, you said it was heavy or hand, like a hand.
It's it's either you or it's either or. I'll let you
A
decide.
heavy is 50 gold.
So that's 5 gold.
I actually can't afford that. I only have 1 piece of gold.
Okay, and he kind of holds it. That'd be 5 gold.
He kind of digs around his pockets. Tell you what, old friend, I'm doing a job, but I'll have gold after that. If you don't mind fronting it for me.
Do a persuasion check.
Okay. I got a 15.
He smiles at you.
Come on, we're old friends.
Here we are, and
All the business I've given you over the years.
Clyde. You might not come back from this job, buddy. Alright, and I'm running a business here. I gotta make some profit. And I would. Maybe you can go talk to your boss and get the coin before you leave town, but
I understand.
I can't let you leave with my bow that I spent 3 months making.
Tell you what, I have another solution. Do you have a blow dart?
I have blow dart. I have a couple hand crossbows in the back too, if you want those.
We'll take a look
the
at
blow
one.
dart is literally just a stick with a hole in it. My daughter makes them.
Nice. You are working your daughter nowadays, huh?
No, she wants to start her own business one day.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy, is she sweet.
She's a sweetie that
Well, let me
lass.
take a look at one of her blow darts.
So he takes you to the back, right? And there's just a bunch of these little like grass reeds that she's getting from the edge of the wilds. You recognize it, and it's just painted like flowery and pink. All of them are, and there's little darts. There's little darts there, right, all over the place.
Does she have any more sophisticated and manly blow darts?
You know what? Look at them. They're beautiful. Look,
They are
look,
quite
I'll tell you something. Clyde. Nothing ever shows more masculinity than being able to have a touch with your feminine side. And he shows his beard. He has like a little braid in it with a couple flowers.
Wow, look at that.
Hey, I'm telling you,
Does it work
That would
with the
make-
ladies or
well, only one lady in my life matters. And it's the one who wove this and made those little reed things. So cute.
that's adorable? All right, I'll take one of them.
Oh,
You've
okay.
convinced me.
You can pay her whatever you want.
All right. 1 silver. Actually, for her time, 3 silver.
Oh, that's better.
There you go. I need to get some change.
Hey, Sue! Someone just bought one of your reeds! And she's doing this little squeal. It's like the highest pitched little
it's
squeal you've ever heard.
I'd like to hear it.
I think it should be a little higher pitch.
I'd like to hear it.
Well, I have to say, young lady.
Daddy! Oh my goodness, I can't believe it! And you're already walking out the door.
Okay.
It's just too cringy for you. You're gonna be my little money maker one day when you take over this shop, and hopefully take care of me when I retire. And then
Clyde is going to take this
that's
glow
all
dart
I'm
and
gonna
really hide it in his his jacket and his vest so that no one sees it.
Yeah, it's just pink with white flowers all
And
over.
did I get a few darts as well? I need to get.
Yes, you got darts. We're gonna throw darts. in
Can we
there.
describe how our characters look real quick, actually?
Correct. Yeah. Yes.
If everyone's cool.
So we're gonna pan back to you guys, and you guys are gonna describe how you look as you do what you do. I'm gonna get a better chair because this chair's awful.
It's a great chair.
Describe.
We'll probably wait on Cody.
Just-
He doesn't need to be here to
Describe.
describe our characters.
No, I want him to
He's
hear
right
it too.
there.
Oh,
Describe.
okay. Describe.
I can hear you guys when I'm out of the room.
You have ears too?
Kind of.
I have ears too.
All right.
After the next scene transition, I'm gonna take a break. So
Yeah. Cool. So I guess pan back to my character then. Mm-hmm. Okay, he'll probably like
both
just,
of you guys are there.
Yeah, he'll probably like just help put down this tent and stuff like that. And you see like this like kind of like I'd say like well built man. He's probably like not super tall though, like I'd say 5'11", and he's wearing like what appears to be like just like this black robe. That doesn't really buckle in the front. It just kind of like goes down to his like kneecaps and stuff like that. He has white hair and a white beard going with it too. Not like Santa really. More like trimmed well and stuff like that. A few braided like stones are in his beard as well. It looks kind of cool.
How old is he about?
He is
Just from visuals.
yeah. He looks a little bit like he's around his like 40s really. But his age is like around 37.
Oh, okay.
So like older 40s, but he's actually a little bit younger than that. And yeah, then he's just wearing basic trousers and stuff like that.
So that's Hogar.
That's Hogar. Yeah.
You want to go do yours too, Nair?
Yeah, so Naira is wearing some just basic chainmail. She has kind of a tunic over it with
I will say you have access to the garbs that show that you're part of the Order of the Nation, so that does command authority.
yeah, so
So you can describe it however that looks.
okay. Yeah, so over the chainmail she has kind of a tunic, and on the tunic it has a symbol of there's kind of a circle, and then under the circle there's hands that are kind of look like they're holding together under the circle.
Under the circle?
I'll draw it out for you later.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
And which is just kind of the symbol of her god. They're white tunics with kind of blues and greens woven in around the edges, kind of embroidered. And she has kind of a lightish brown colored hair, and an athletic build. And she's younger. She's, I think, 20 at the moment.
Okay, sweet. So you guys finish cleaning it up, and they give you thanks, and you can see the sun is about to rise. I'm gonna give you an inspiration token, and that's gonna be your reward instead of shopping. If that's okay with you guys, would you
Okay.
take the inspiration token over shopping?
I don't really think we're gonna get anything too much besides like, unless if I don't have
think
like
I'm good.
access to bandages and stuff like that, which I'm pretty sure the part.
I just don't want to like overload you guys too much because the inspiration point's pretty big, and
It
it's
is?
pretty. It is. It'll let you.
I'll take it.
What's
It gets an
the-
advantage on anything you want.
Advantage. Okay, well I will take that over shopping any day. I think
And
we're
you're
good,
gonna keep your
honestly.
gold too. Okay.
I think we're good.
So the camp is beginning to get up. Everyone's hustling, bustling. You guys can actually see this as you walk out on the road, and you're doing your things, and you're wandering around, taking a good look at your town before you leave it. Riker, for the last time, perhaps.
I won't miss it.
And Clyde is thinking, man, just I hope I come back and I don't make the same mistakes this time around, or whatever you're thinking.
One more
Can,
leg to
can you guys
lose.
describe your characters real quick?
Yeah, let's. You guys both walk out of the stores. How do you guys look?
All right, Clyde's a bigger dude. He's kind of got like a strong dad bod. He doesn't have like a dad bod, but he's got like a Shrek kind of build. He is dirty, wearing dirty cloths, but underneath it he's got really actually nice chainmail, heavy armor underneath. He has a giant great axe on his back, and kind of like a capey looking thing, as well as a peg leg, and got a few scars on his face as well. He looks like he's in his mid-40s, so like 45. And that's Clyde.
Riker is 45, but he actually looks like he's 55 or 60. He's unusually short, definitely not athletic, and he's wearing a vest. A little red, tidy little vest. And it looks like he just had the vest from back when he worked at his shop, and he was looking nice, and then he realized, I gotta go out, so he bought a poncho for over it. And so he's got this really, really raggedy poncho over this neat little vest and these nice clothes that are clearly not gonna stay very nice. And then
have
a
a
big
top hat.
backpack with way too much stuff in it.
Okay, so
That's so great.
Riker, as you come out and you're looking at the tent and then doing it, you see a new group of people coming. I want you to give me a perception check.
Oh, me? Yeah,
Yep.
my name's Riker.
Oh, I forgot my new plan.
You hit a pole.
Just looking at my vest.
You look nifty.
Ooh, dude.
Look, nifty.
So, just FYI, how I do the difficulty checks is I literally pick a dice and I roll it. So, like, easiest difficulty test is going to be a D4. So don't be too down if you roll a 1.
Wait, I've also got
So
plus
you-
2, so I got a 4.
Okay, yeah, so you succeed. You look out and you see a bunch of people wearing guild uniforms, the artificial guild out of Brewwood, and you recognize them. They're coming into town, and you don't know why. All right. As camp, we're gonna switch back to you guys. As camp begins to wrap up, you can see Sam beginning to gather everyone. All right, everyone, go into town square. We're gonna have to meet everyone up, make sure we get our head count, have a final talking to. Wrap this
good.
up and get this on the way.
All right, let's get everyone moving. I guess suppose. You ready, Ira?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, so
Alright.
all of the caravan begins to gather in the middle of the city, and everyone comes out to watch them. So you have this two groups: the group that's like in the middle of the street that's preparing to go, and all the people watching them, kind of like watching people go out to war almost. It's kind of a dark thing. It's kind of an interesting thing. It's kind of an exciting thing too. It's like a hopeful thing, and you can see all of Sam's men begin to line everyone up into rows and just calmly, patiently work with all these people. Because some of them are raggedy, some of them are very professional. Like, it's from all fields. Like, some people are running from stuff, clearly. And some people are going there for the riches. And they are very prepared to do it. So Sam gets up in the front. He puts his pack down on the ground and sits on it and says, Roger, give him the rundown, please. And Roger stands up, and Roger's just is this gnarly looking ranger with missing a right hand. He has nothing there, not a hook or anything. He's just missing a right hand. And you can tell he's a ranger because of his equipment he's got on. He has all this tracking stuff. Yep, exactly what he thought. This is making a bow and arrow symbol. Yeah, nah, his roles in life have drastically changed since he lost his arm.
I know a little bit about that.
So he gets up and he goes, it's my first hard voice. Let's see if I landed it wrong. Alrighty. Nope, not gonna do it. It's okay.
All right.
Go for it. Mine's been all over the place.
Yeah, it's okay. What you're gonna do, right? Only get better. He gets up. I'm gonna try and remember the beautiful monologue I got prepared.
Oh wow.
He gets up and he says, what does he say? I'm too tired for this, guys. He gets up and he says, he's beginning to walk back and forth in front, and he says, listen here, folks. Listen here carefully. We're about to go on the hardest journey this side of the Empire. Some of you will go missing, even if we play it perfectly by the... Let's see if I landed or not. Alrighty. Nope, not gonna do it. It's okay.
Alright.
Go for it. Mine's been all over the place.
Yeah, it's okay. What you're gonna do, right? Only get better. He's going to walk back and forth in front, and he says, "Listen here, folks. Listen here carefully. We're about to go on the hardest journey this side of the Empire. Some of you will go missing, even if we play it perfectly by the books. So don't increase those odds by wandering off and being stupid. Family members, you are to tie each other together in a line by your wrists. I do not care how. This doesn't ensure you don't go missing, but it does ensure that you go missing together, and we don't have time for grieving. Once we start going, we rest twice over the next 4 days, and we wouldn't if we didn't have to. We do not go looking for missing people. We stay silent the entire trip. Any able-bodied men or women will get a discount if you come up and talk to me right now. Otherwise, you know the rules. Stay in the column. Don't get lost."
All right.
Amen.
So, for the discount, I'm guessing that that's able-bodied people going to help. Is that the impression we get?
Yep.
Was it help guard, or is it?
It's help guard. It's help guard. You don't really know, actually. You can do an insight check if you want, but it's kind of like
Didn't I get hired to help guard?
you're already tired.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're not there.
Yeah,
Okay.
us three are.
So you three.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um.
check my purse and be like, oh.
All right. First column, move out. And he's starting to usher a small group of people together, organizing some men, gathering some people. Next up, all you end up being in the same group. By chance, perhaps, by not.
Can I like go talk to like Sam real quick?
So Sam's sitting on his pack, watching everyone start to move out, and then Roger goes in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, he's sitting there just watching everyone go. Very, very solemn.
Okay, I kind of like stroll up to him. Like, you seem pretty convinced that everyone's gonna die here.
Well, not everybody. Last time we only lost one. We're getting better.
Why is it necessary for us to be quiet the remainder of this journey?
There's things in the woods. I can't go into detail on all of them, but when we get deeper, things get strange.
All right.
Sometimes we see people that have already been lost, and they're not the same. Sometimes we see creatures that just stare at us as we walk by. Sometimes we have to make bargains with beings that we shouldn't have to make bargains with, but we have to, so we get it done.
Seem very wise in these travels. Thank you for helping me in my cause. I put like my hand for like a solid shake, you know.
He shakes it. You seem able-bodied. You're gonna go join the platoons on the outskirts?
Well, I'll help where I can, obviously. You know, I don't want to see people going missing when I could do something about it.
Well, the scouting platoons are organized. Rush up and talk to Roger if you can. He's already going, so you might want to run. He'll talk to you. We got a long trip before we even get to the Wylds, so.
All right. Well, when we get to Wylds, I suppose I should, knowing that you know the land well, or you know more able than I am, but I do have my God on my side, and he is leading me towards whatever I need to accomplish to stop the storm wall from occurring. So, in order for us to reach where we need to go, he's gifted me this ability, and I kind of like pull out like this like handful of like pocket sand, right? Not for throwing in people's faces, and it kind of like starts swirling around, and I like kind of let it go, and it like breezes off in like a certain direction, and then like kind of like like returns back to like a pile in my hand, like that is the direction we need to go.
He looks at it closely. And he's like, that's a lot of gibberish you just told me.
Yeah.
That sand just fell and went back in your hand.
I forget people don't see these things daily basis.
I mean, I've seen magic before, and you'll see it more in there, but look, I'm not a religious person. Don't tell very many people that.
That's fine, my friend.
For now, we're brothers. I'm taking you where you need to go, and I'll protect you, but I don't know much about destiny and quests and gods. I don't. You know, Roger's actually he's kind of like, you know, give me a charisma check, actually. Give me a charisma check.
Yeah. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Wow.
First nat 20.
He's kind of feeling like, you can tell he's feeling a little inferior around you right now. He's like feeling a little bit like stressed out, like,
Okay.
you know, he's like, look, I'm not really a religious person, but I just saw what you guys did to that family, and I respect it. I do. That was beautiful. I tell you what, you help us get there, and I'll listen to you about your god and this quest you got going. But let's get to Sanctuary first. We're gonna need all the focus we can get.
Very well, Sam. I'm glad to have you on my side.
No problem. And you just, do you go and join Roger?
Yeah, I'll probably go up to Roger.
So do I. I'm gonna run up as well.
Yeah.
I'm just following him.
Oh, you just go with him?
Am I with Roger already?
Yeah, you already with. You're already.
I'm already
you're
with
the
Roger.
head of the thing.
Okay, cool.
That was the word I was looking for that whole time.
So, the first platoon goes, and Sam just watches as everyone goes by. If any of you look by and look at him, he just watches, and he's probably going to the back of the. He's going to be in the caboose. And you know the trail, so you know that the journey's going to take about 4 hours to get to the Wylds.
Okay.
And it's going to be the last rest you guys are going to take for the next 2 days.
What time is it in the day? Is it morning still?
It's morning still.
Okay.
So you guys got plenty of time, but yeah, it's gonna be slow moving. Nobody, they're not running, they're walking.
Gotcha.
So,
Cool. So did they just come up to us too? All three of them?
yeah, so
we were
We
grouped
head
with
to the
someone,
same
so-
person. So.
yeah, so you see this well-clad paladin and this old-looking cleric walk up to you.
Okay.
And she looks less experienced, but she's a paladin.
Enthusiastic.
She's enthusiastic. She kind of has a hop in her step
Right, yeah,
as she follows. And there's a couple acolytes that come with you. By the way, you don't need to name these characters, but you do know them.
Okay.
And the acolytes are spread out on the other things. They're not necessarily helping. Some of them volunteered, some of them didn't. Important in case any of you want to become members of the church later on when you die.
Like, that's
So
good.
we're just we're scouting ahead pretty much.
Sure, we're
we're in a
scout
scout
ahead.
group.
So Roger says, I was hoping to get Roger's deep voice down, but I can never do it. So Roger's sitting there looking at a map as he walks next to you, pointing at things, and you turn your head and see these two walk up. How do you guys continue? This is kind of your guys'
Okay, cool.
So
I'm gonna go up to Roger and I'm gonna kind of like look over and I'll be like,
You been around these parts before, son?
I've been around these parts plenty.
is he like an older looking dude or
He's younger. He's like in his early 30s,
early 30s?
like 31, maybe even 29.
So you know what's ahead of us.
I've taken the journey a couple times, but you know, what you gonna do?
I will say I'm a little alarmed with how many people we're bringing into this.
Yeah, we're getting more and more people we find. The more we bring, the less we lose. Smaller groups get lost a lot more easy in these fields. The roads do bend though, so this map is going to be a little bit problematic here in a bit.
Well, don't you worry about that. I've been here before.
We need to get a scouting party ahead though. We're going to go ahead, and we need to make sure the trail's clear. We don't want panic to ensue in case we run into a dryad or something that wants to bargain with us.
I think that would be best. Would you like me to gather up some people and.
Go grab at least 6 people.
Can I like walk? Can like me and Ira like walk up at this point?
Yeah.
If that's possible.
Yeah.
Which of you is Roger? I'm told to speak to.
More recruits coming over here.
Ah.
I was having an eye on you guys this whole trip. I was hoping you guys would step up to the challenge. I mean, I knew you would.
I'm ready to step up to the challenge.
I'm sure you are. He's kind of charming. Actually, give a charisma check to that. That was funny.
That's an 8 plus 2.
I'm gonna do it too to see if Clyde likes you. Cool.
So
You can't like just play that.
you come up. He's genuinely charmed. He's like, that's the spirit.
Yeah, this one's quite lively. I believe introductions are in order. My name is Hogarth Roomtread.
Pleasure to meet you. He puts his stuff out.
I look a little bit like surprised at first, and I like kind of grab it. I don't really know like
What to
I'm
do?
supposed to be grabbing, so I'm just like forearm, baby.
What's the matter, son? You never seen
grab
an
it.
amputee?
Let's actually act this out. What happens here?
So just like
Good enough. He does the same thing to you. It's our new handshake. We've already met, but that was fun.
Yeah, that was great.
anyway,
Hey, the name's Clyde.
Clyde.
Clyde, I actually have my appendages.
there we go.
Most of them, if you can see.
Notice.
You three, come over here as you guys are talking, catching up, so keep going. But he's gonna go out.
All right. Clyde.
Can I do
is,
one of them just standing off the side?
Yeah, actually. You three, and he stops right at you and hesitates for a moment. Give a deception check.
Oh my god.
I rolled an 18.
Nice.
Oh, let's see
Very
if it works.
deceptive.
It works automatic. I was gonna do a 12. So he looks at you for a moment. Okay, you three.
Yes. Nice.
Able-bodied.
Oh, yeah.
What weapons do you have?
I've got actually a spear and a crossbow, and I've got a big backpack with like armor draped out of it, kind of. So I've got like gear, I just don't have it on.
Okay, yeah, he looks at your gear and he thinks that's what he's like thinking. So you all go to the front. All right, you guys, we're gonna rush ahead. We're gonna do a nice little sprint until we get to the campsite. We're gonna do a short rest. Then we're gonna go into the wilds and scout out so that way we can get back in time to get some decent sleep before we all move out. Anyone here have trouble with running?
Me in particular.
Crap.
Do you have any horses or?
Nope.
Well,
this is on foot.
I
Horses.
assume this man has traversed these forests before.
Plenty of times. Yeah.
I assume you'll be able to get by just fine.
We find horses go missing too much and they end up just being a false investment. So we have a couple in our caravan. As you see, and you look back, you see, and there's a couple like herding people together, but we don't use them for scouting. Too loud.
I've heard of a 3-man race, 3-legged race. That's what they say.
I don't know what you're talking about, Rocker.
You see, we
That's
tie
fair to
the
say.
legs together, and you run as 3.
I feel like that would slow us
You
down.
wouldn't even need to tie your legs together to do that.
Speaking of tying together, though, I believe it would be smart if we stuck close together. We don't necessarily have to tie each other up, but because
I refer to your judgment on this matter, of course. What are you eating exactly?
Snacks.
All right.
My snacks.
It just seemed to be glowing, so I was confused.
Seems to be glowing.
My snacks.
So Roger takes out a couple snacks from his thing with his one hand and starts eating. All right. How many times have you been?
in the wilds, plenty of times.
More than 3?
More than 3. Gotta
Alright.
be a few,
Take the lead.
at least 10.
Do a persuasion check for me.
No.
You can count to
11.
10, Clyde.
Of course,
All right.
you start with 1.
He smiles at you. Well, you take the lead, and we'll see how you do. Huh?
You doubt me? I have a few scars to prove it. Come back alive.
You point your leg one more time, I swear.
Pointing at my scars. All right, everyone.
He's like,
Pointing out his leg.
this guy's pretty hardened too, and he just looks at you like, let's see if you still got what it takes, old man.
Oh, you'll see.
I'm gonna head up and like kind of motion everybody to the front. And
All right,
we're gonna
sweet.
get moving.
All right.
Well, if you guys are following him, you
He's
have
gonna
three,
kind of hobble along.
you have 3 NPCs. I'm gonna give everybody these. We called them talk tokens before, but we're gonna use them for more than just talk tokens. I'm gonna bargain with you sometimes if you want to get some extra information or some junk. I might ask you for a token in return, and you can choose to take it or not. You're also gonna use it to pray to your gods.
Okay.
And of course, the talk token rule works just like a normal talk token.
Yeah, if you hit someone with it, they'll pay attention.
Yeah, so if everybody's talking and you play that, you just command the room and everyone goes silent and they listen to you.
All right. Of
course you can
Should we
outbid
take a
people.
little break before we continue?
Yes,
the
we're
other-
taking a break.
Okay.
All right.
Like an actual break.
An actual break.
Oh,
A break. Let's restart the recording.
Like,
Yeah, where he's just like it's like the Lion King in 4 minutes. Then it just skips seeing. So funny.
he's like eyes go big.
All right.
Your Christopher Walken voice. That's a good one.
Wow, I can't believe we're doing this again. Like, wow.
Wow, doing a
It's
Christopher
so-
Walken impression.
I didn't even know who this guy was until he told me that this accent was a thing. But then I was like, oh, he's the bad guy in
Oh my
every
gosh!
movie.
When I'm a DM, I want to try to do a Morgan Freeman accent the entire time.
Brass flow.
Dude, I could
What if we just did one of the challenges
Like a
everyone
yeah,
has
but
an
I'm
obscure
like,
accent or something?
Stands at a staggering fall.
that, like, see how close he is? Like, this is me going as low as I can. The Emperor Penguin.
Emperor Penguin. That was pretty good. Stands at a staggering.
Yeah, I know, right? There's some things I just can't do.
It makes the trek across Antarctica. I don't know. It needs some work.
Nature and not accepted for Morgan Freeman.
I am really bad
My
at
name is
accents. I
Morgan
need a
Freeman.
constant
Morgan
reference point, which is why I usually
Morgan
pick
Freeman.
someone else's. And like, I'll do something close to
I know.
that.
Yeah.
Like I acted like an old guy, and then you started acting like an old guy. He's
Yeah.
acting like
You need the reference.
And then I acted like all Western, and you started picking up on the West, but that makes sense because you.
Wylds is
You
just a
guys
mimic.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, that's what I'm playing next time. There's like,
The Kenku?
yeah,
Play a Kenku.
mimicking. That'd be so.
Yes.
That's hit me.
We're
perfect.
all Kenku. What is happening? End of campaign.
Say things you hear other people say. Essentially.
Yeah.
We're just like standing around a guy went from saying like something like what? I'm like what?
That would be amazing.
We all just can't say anything.
We're all just like
I think I could be the king
miming
of the party.
things.
Boop, 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 boop. This is my Hogar voice. No.
I feel like your Hogar voice is your normal voice.
Hogar is my
Great.
normal voice.
Yeah. But you have a good normal voice.
Yeah, that's the thing, guys. It's okay. to
I'm
be
just
normal
like
voice.
stepping
Like,
down
Lizzie's
my normal
voice is
a
fine
little
for-
bit.
I did
did
like
that like
your
on Korean,
no, your
The burden.
yeah, that was funny.
What was the Verdant one?
Do
You
your
ever watch The Black Cauldron?
Wait, man, this is an old movie, isn't it? Oh my gosh! Oh, flashbacks! Ah!
Do you know Gurgi from The Black Cauldron?
Which one's Kurgi?
Gurgi's the like gray, fluffy thing.
It looks like an
He's
evil.
like the fluffy version of Gollum.
yeah. Except yours sounds a lot like my gnome voice, which is funny.
That's what we commented on. when we
Just
first-
like each other. Her poor miserable Gurgi deserves smockings and rottings on his tender head.
Oh my god, that's pretty good.
It's like a really sweet Gollum.
Crunchings and munchings.
It's so
That
cute.
is creeping
We
me
should
out.
just play like two characters like this and talk back to each
What
other.
if we don't? That would be so terrible.
Hello! We are gnomes.
Actually, a party of gnomes with
We're
one
gonna,
normal-sized
we
person.
should play
Can
a.
I play
apologize
Gurgi
for
actually?
your
I just
use.
want to be a fluffy gray thing that wants apples all the time.
You know,
Want apples?
let's see
I'm
what we
sure
got,
you
guys.
can
It's so fun to yell in that voice, dude.
Ah!
I don't know if I've told you that.
Ah! Oh no! What up?
Gurgi!
Okay, we should get back to the camp.
All right,
This is
time to go.
Gurgi.
That's amazing.
Copyright.
The best
Banned.
Disney movie ever.
All right.
So
You're following Clyde's lead into the wilds, and as you approach it, you see it looming with its mountains and its vast forest, and it's just green everywhere. It's like the most wildlife you've ever seen in your entire
is
life.
it like a certain like specific type of tree, like a bunch of those, or is it like a mixed batch of trees?
No, it is every tree you could possibly it is tons of different kinds of trees.
So like some pine.
Is it a
Mostly
very
coniferous
birch.
and mostly deciduous.
A little bit of both.
This is very
Aspen.
Is there a very defined line where the wilderness starts?
Yes, there is actually a very defined line.
Okay.
And that is good note. Yeah,
Cool.
You do notice it's very defined. And yeah, like it's there are pines on the mountains, but not this. This is like really, really overgrown. Kind of deciduous.
God, if I might ask,
But there's again, like it looks like it's different all over the place. So
Right.
it's,
God, if I might ask, does the town log these trees, or
Log these trees?
yeah, like do they log the trees? Like
Oh,
for-
yeah. Some of the folks around here will log the trees, but they grow back, as you can see, very fast. It's
Huh.
very strange.
like something magical.
They usually stay on the edge of the forest. They don't go very far deep.
It's just weird that it's mine didn't advance any further or irregularly.
Well, that's how it's always been. That's why I've remembered it.
Oh, very well then.
But,
so
So how long did it
do
take us to get there?
do a perception check real quick.
Okay, cool.
Just you.
I got a 19.
Okay, you just barely noticed that Riker is in your party.
Riker!
No, really, that's what you noticed.
Wait,
okay,
really?
now you're. Yeah, that's what you.
Wait, I just noticed that
You just
Riker's...
barely realized Riker's in the party.
Okay, Riker, I'm gonna make intense eye contact with you.
Hey, Clyde. You buy something?
I did. Did you, get anything of value?
Picked up an arcane focus. What did you get?
Oh, did you go see your buddy that, used to compete with you?
Buddy.
Oh, that's
put him in.
hilarious.
Used to.
What did you get?
I got nothing. Anyway,
Said earlier.
we don't have time to waste.
All right,
I
let's
best
move on
think
then.
we should get through this, through the wilds. But everyone, keep a lookout.
I,
Wylds won't hesitate to take the weak.
You see the
I'm
campsite
looking at you.
right before you get to the entrance. Right, there's this big like dugout area, kind of. It's just like torn up. Right, it's a previous campsite and it's massive. The caravan must be using it. And there's the entrance. It's like very, very much so like something out of like a tale your parents would tell you. It's just like this twisted, overgrown trees going over the dirt road that just seems to like cut through it, like in a very, very
trees.
just enough to be travelable.
Wow, this is thick forest.
Who wants to go in first?
Suppose I should go in first. Knowing the most about these wilderness.
So you walk in, and you feel it. The feeling you've felt a dozen times. Something comes over you, and it's something sickening, but also something like wild. Something wild. Shut up. Okay.
I'm like thinking of like the Jumanji drums right now.
Yeah, it has exactly. It's like this very primal feeling as you walk in, and it's an aura.
Oh, I feel good. It's good to be back here.
Right.
I was like kind of just mumble to the woods.
And as you each walk through, you feel who's next. Actually, let's do.
I'll walk next
Naira goes
behind
right behind him because
Okay.
she's angry that he challenged her.
I want to walk right behind him and not.
Okay, you guys.
right past. us.
Okay, cool.
Pushes him out of the way.
You gave it up. That's okay. Good job. All right, and then Hogar, are you in the back after?
Sure, I'll kind of like hesitantly like kind of like look around from like the forest line again and just like kind of like look back at it and just kind of like shrug my shoulders and just walk in.
So you guys are all staggered from front to back in the order that you chose. And you have 3 other people behind you that are just hesitant. They're very, 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 very hesitant to follow. But they're going in and they feel it too. And you can see it on their face that they've signed up for more than they should have. As you go, I'm gonna need you all to make a perception check. For real this time, sorry about that.
18.
16
I got
plus
a
2.
1.
So it'd be a 5 plus. No, it's just a 5 because it's plus intelligence, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, that's
I got an 8.
8 then.
I got a 2.
Now, everybody stay close.
I got a
Don't get too far away from each other. Stay on the
16,
path and we'll
actually.
be alright.
Because I have a -2 plus 2.
So, anyone
Yeah.
get over 20?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Jeez.
Do I get anything for a 16 or not?
Nope, nothing.
Playing this well.
So, as you continue in, I'm going to give you 2 options. You can travel at a fast pace or a slow pace. Each with their own disadvantages and advantages. You can think of them if you want, but I already have them.
Okay.
So, you can choose. Okay, let's face it. You all choose. Like, if you guys, it is how it works. If you want to travel slower, everyone has to travel slower. So, does any of you want to travel slower?
I think it'd be best if we got through this quickly.
All right. No objections. You guys
I
start
agree.
picking up your speed.
No objections.
And you're kind of going deep and deeper and deeper. Roger's like, okay, it's a good idea. We should go fast because, to be honest with you, this isn't even bad. It gets way worse the deeper you go.
The feeling or the forest? What exactly?
Well, I mean, the feeling kind of just never goes away, but there's some really weird stuff in this city. I mean, in this forest. There's some really weird stuff in this forest.
Clearly, you haven't been to a city in a long time.
Just shut up, Clyde.
So it looks like you need some sleep.
Yeah, it keeps me up the night before we go in. I will admit it. It's pretty rough. I mean, yeah, but keep an eye out. We gotta make sure there's no dryads. We gotta make sure there's nothing to bargain with because we do not want the creatures to know what we have. The creatures value life, and when there's a lot of us, some of the bargaining ones, they like to bargain a little extra to little few more through. But I mean, a bargain's a bargain. If they say they'll let our party in, they have to. It's the rule of the forest.
Back there, you said not to speak during this part. We're doing just that.
Well, I mean, like we can talk. Okay, fine, you're right. I just don't want when everybody's talking, right, and we're making a big noise. It's first of all, we get the evil ones to see us. Second of all, we disrespect the nicer ones, and then they're not so nice. So, just be careful. All right, I'm gonna need everyone to do a perception check again.
Got
Another 16.
5 that time. I was not doing something.
Got an 8.
So it'd be a 16.
16 yang.
You both got a 16.
We did.
So, you see something rustle through to the left of the trail. A little noise here, and it travels, going behind you.
Roger, definitely hearing something moving through the woods.
I heard it too.
You'd be
What?
worried about that? Wake up, Clyde.
Oh, I didn't hear anything. These old
Open
ears.
those ears.
Glad,
do?
any
Keep
idea
on moving?
what that sound was?
All right, you two do a survival check.
Would I know what that sound was?
You would if you would have heard it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's a good chance you would have.
What's survival modifiers, or is it just straight
Survival is
I think intelligence.
wisdom.
Wisdom. Just kidding.
wisdom?
I got a
okay.
7.
I got an 8.
Okay. It's a very large creature, but you both know it's a large creature. You think it's a bear.
Okay. I suggest we continue to move on and be wary of that side of the trail. I think there's something rather large there. Let's keep on moving now.
Did you see what it was?
Something large. That's all I can tell you.
Did it sound like it was moving behind us or in front of us?
Side of us.
Still there.
This ain't right, Roger says, with his hand on his face. They're usually not out this far.
We can't head back now, can we?
Well, we need to get to the next campsite.
Our job's
Like I
scout,
said,
right?
going through this place is easier than getting out.
It is. All right, we got to keep going. Fast or slow space. So sorry.
Aren't we the scouts? I mean, I think we have a duty to make sure the people behind us are protected.
That's a good point, Ira.
Do you want to go into that? He points out the side of the trail. Very
Well-
difficult terrain.
I don't know as much as either of you. I just wanted to point out that we're scouts.
Would it bother the caravan?
Why don't we?
later?
Why don't we
Yeah,
take it
she's
slow?
right. She's
we're
right.
a small
I'm- she-
party. If we
he-
take it slow. If it's gonna attack the caravan, it would attack us because we're a smaller party, anyways. So we
It
take
could just
slow.
be. It could just be a wild animal.
It would just be a wild animal. So if we take it slow, and it would actually attack the caravan, it would attack us, and we can then clear it from the path.
The moose here are the size of elephants. It's insane.
Wow. Well, how big are the elephants?
Nah, I've never seen one, but I've heard about them. It gets worse the further I go. I don't go very far. I go to sanctuary and I come back. It's my limit.
Don't worry, old Clyde will keep you all protected, but I do think it would be best if we kept our wits about us. Heading further, like you said, it could be an elephant moose. So, anyway.
That's true. I guess it didn't make any aggressive moves, so.
Hopefully it's not too much. All right, everyone make one more perception check. This is in the same
There we
location.
go.
15.
15.
Not one.
Yeah.
All right.
I've got 216.
You hear tiny creatures waddling, same exact direction.
A tiny creature?
Tiny creatures, smaller, same exact
Wait, hold on a
pathway.
minute.
You sit and you watch it. I want you to do a nature check, both of you, and you do it with an advantage because you understand.
14.
That's good because I got a nat 1. And that's a 2. But
You see-
I get 4.
You see, right as you hear these guys do this, right? One word comes and it trips. It's this tiny little little bear thing, and it rolls over, right? And it's freaking out, and it's comes over and has the face of an owl.
Owl bears.
Owlbears? What
just
is
like-
that?
And it's got cubs.
And it looks at you very scared, and it runs off. And then Roger freaks out. And it's get away from him. No one make a noise. And you hear the little tiny owl bear catch up to its mother. I need everybody here to do a stealth check.
I'm gonna cast invisibility. My character just is not having this.
I got
He's
a nat
terrified.
20.
Okay.
I believe invisibility is just concentration.
14.
13.
All right. I'm gonna have the three. Everyone's huddled up now. Everyone huddled up together.
Stealth as well.
I gotta get the other two guys in here.
I feel like
But I'm
Riker's
also
in the middle.
casting invisibility. I don't know what that.
Riker's in the middle, invisible. All right. I'm gonna roll for these other guys.
Did you just became invisible?
Yeah.
Like, I would love
First
for
side
you
of
to,
danger.
I would love
Alright.
for you to have like a shoddy invisible ring. Just,
So one of the people that signed up that are following you
Uh-huh.
is just this young man. He's 19, and he comes up and he trips, and you catch him.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, that's nice. Nat 20. All right.
I'm gonna kind of put my hand over his mouth and be like,
Yeah, exactly how that went down. For real, you
Yeah.
just saved everybody with that nat 20. So you hear them all scatter off as they go this way towards the trail. As soon as they're far enough away, Roger's like, "By the gods, I've never seen them out this far."
what was that thing?
Owl bears.
It's an owlbear. It's they're very terrible. They're like real bears, but worse.
But with an owl face.
They fly.
No, they can't fly.
How fast they move, it makes you think they can. That's for
Do
sure.
they lay eggs?
I actually have no freaking idea.
Good question.
Do you want to do a nature check?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if
you two do nature checks.
9.
I
Wait,
got
would
a
that be an
5.
intelligence? Would that be intelligence modifier on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
I'd like to
intelligent.
think
it'd be,
that-
it'd be a wait. What? Yeah, intelligent. You can use intelligence or survival. Your choice.
All right, we're gonna use intelligence. We're gonna go. That's a 12. Sorry.
A 12. Okay, here we go. Okay, You know they lay eggs.
Yeah, the eggs are super valuable in the black market, actually. I've had some come through the shop. They sell for a lot. I can't remember the name, the number.
Ah, good.
Numbers.
Well,
Tough.
good to know, I suppose.
Yeah.
Should we keep on moving? Like, I'm not sure what our purpose
It is
really
odd.
here. It feels like.
Oh, we're following this guy.
Well, I'm confused about scouting. Like, are we like clearing it out or?
No, so the biggest reason for the scouting parties is to one, understand things, and two, to deal with the bargainers. The bargainers can be a pain in the butt. I'll be real with you. They are douchebags.
I don't understand this, but I trust
So,
that you do.
If the whole party was moving and we got stopped, then everyone would be stopped for possibly minutes to hours in the middle of the wilds, and the whole caravan just sitting there is no good.
So here,
He also said that the more people to bargain for, the worse the bargains get because they can see that there's more people involved.
That's a good point. I should listen. Thank you, Dara.
but to be honest with you, as the caravan moves in, we have scouting parties that go out. They're usually rangers. I used to be part of that crap, but we're trailsmen. We're focused on the trail. I mean, our job is honestly more dangerous. When you get out there, you can hide, but on the trail, this is people. I say people when I really mean is things. Things like to come visit us. And you guys are walking as we're doing this, so.
Okay.
You guys gotta take initiative, by the way, whenever, because I can't just be like, oh, next event.
Right,
You
right.
get to say next event.
All right, cool.
Let's keep on moving.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You guys begin to move, and as you do, you see on the ground these bear tracks, and you think, what is they? They're booking it. They are booking it from something. And Roger gets down and like,
I'm gonna get down too and do the same thing.
do a survival check
Okay, cool.
with disadvantage.
Oh, frick. Okay.
Go down like a track.
Frick, I got a 22, but with disadvantage it was 13.
Okay, so you kind of did it just to mimic him, right? You aren't really a ranger. You're just a trail guide, right? So you get down and do it. Yeah.
Mahogany.
And you taste blood.
Fascinated.
What is it?
They injured?
Hey, don't look at me, guys. You're talking right now. I just give you information. You guys need to.
Well, I
Seems like
figured-
if they're
sorry,
injured, they might be.
Oh, Roger. Oh, this is the problem with DM. He looks at it. I got to roll for him. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I got nothing on this.
Well,
Clyde, did you get anything from it?
if an owlbear's running from something, it's gotta be big. They're formidable creatures.
Should we be running?
Something clearly
Probably.
injured it. Or maybe one of its cubs. So that's probably why it ran past us. So, whatever we're doing, we better proceed with caution. Because
Roll again for this.
How?
owlbears might be the least of our concerns.
Any idea how much further camp is?
Let me just. He's gonna like put his finger up to the sky and try to feel the wind.
There's a scout sign.
Yes.
All right, do a nature check.
I got a 20, not natural.
Oh, okay. You know from your past experience that it's about 700 yards from here, so it's within sight.
We're getting close.
Oh.
Potentially book it.
I think we just go straight there.
I say we take it slow.
All right.
You know, don't wanna run up on something.
I
Rockers, I agree with Rocker.
I think as long as we stay in a group, we'll be fine. Let's
Stay together.
All right, so you stay in a group. I'm gonna need everyone here to make a stealth check.
Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
You're still invisible? Yeah, you get
Yeah.
advantage.
We're just hearing his voice.
That's gonna be 5 on me.
14.
What section is stealth in?
All right.
Oh yeah, it's
It's
so I got 8
Wow.
first rolls.
Okay.
So I got a 13.
All right, so as you guys go in, you see a clearing begin to open up into a field. Very peculiar. The trees are huge and the field is beautiful, right? It doesn't look like a soul has touched it. And Roger goes up and says, "Oh, we cleared this out last time. It looks like it's already grown back. We need a scout around here, so
Do we still have like that feeling of like?
You still have the feeling that
Forest.
primal kind of uneasiness,
Okay.
and also it's also kind of it's kind of invigorating.
Do we need to push back the forest or something, or?
No, we just got to walk through here. He begins walking. He just begins walking out. All right. We are within seeing distance, so make sure you look back and check each other. Riker.
I'll just walk with someone.
Right, no, you stay in the middle.
All right.
Everyone else go on out. You shout if a single one of us goes missing. Okay?
How
Is this just a
how long
field
does
of
that spell
grass?
last?
Field of grass that's
I go
in a
missing?
circle.
It's like a perfect circle.
It's
None of
pretty
us can
close.
see
It's
you,
man-made.
Riker.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
That's
How
the
tall is the
point.
grass?
If I go missing, no one will know.
here.
How long does
So
it
the
just
grass
go
is
for?
literally
An
like
hour.
up here on my. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Okay, but middle sounds the safest. That's okay with me.
All right.
If you go missing, holler.
all right.
Scream your little lungs
I'll
out.
try.
Now, listen carefully. It's not as big a deal as you think. As long as you don't get too close to the forest edge, he shouts as he continues to walk. Just make sure nothing's inside the grass. Because last time we had a pack of wolves as we were trying to settle camp. Not that big of a deal. But we don't want to deal with that crap.
Is this where we're doing camp for the night?
This is where everyone is. You're gonna.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay. I see what's going on.
All right. So yeah, I'll just walk.
Okay, I guess we're gonna kind of.
Perception
So
checks or
Perception checks, everybody's.
awesome. So Riker's in the center, kind
More
of.
specifically, I got a sign who randomly does it.
19.
1, 2, 3,
15.
4, 5, and then whatever the other people is. Okay. So,
I got a 6.
what was yours?
15.
15. All right. So as you're walking, so I'm gonna need you to make a strength check.
Me?
Yep.
Jeepers.
I'm gonna actually need to also do the strength check as well.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
No way.
Plus 5.
Nice. What? She's
Wow,
a strong little girl.
Nara's just ready. She's packed.
I just called you the
Doubted
weak
me.
one, yeah.
Like the one in like paladin outfit, and you're like,
The weak one. Smug that I wasn't.
Clyde's a little sexist.
You feel
that's pretty.
Especially since Daisy left.
so within seconds within seconds of impact, you hear as a human-sized body lands on top of you and attempting to knock you down, you throw him onto the ground and you can perform an opportunity attack.
What is it? Is it a human?
Can I tell what it is?
It's a humanoid object.
It's a humanoid. And this opportunity comes before anything else.
You got it, Liz.
I go to poke it with the javelin.
That is the least aggressive wording of that.
You can do whatever you want. You can.
Well, okay, I'm just trying to think realistically. Like me pulling out my great sword right now seems a little bit hefty, so I'm gonna
Maybe
try
like
and-
punch it. Probably just punch it.
Now I'm gonna poke it with a javelin. 14.
14 does not hit. So you go, you grab your. Actually, describe how you want to do this. But you do get deflected.
I just pull out my javelin and I go to poke it, and I guess I miss.
No, you hit it. But
Oh wait,
it
I
just,
did. Oh, okay.
So you hit it. It's like you hit it, right? It's in the grass, and you hit it, and just clinks off of its chest. You hear, and it just runs it away down into the.
Can we make a perception check to see if we hear it? What she just did.
Not yet. You're too far away.
Okay.
Riker, because he's watching on the run.
Oh yes, you
I
do a
rolled
perception
19
check.
on the perception check when she rolled.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll that again.
Oh yeah, you saw that. So you see this. So you see. You're just turning around, right? And you see this rustling in the bushes. And you're about to say something. But then a massive bug-like creature leaps out like 30 feet towards Naira, and it lands on her, and she like goes right off her, and she tries to stab it, and it runs off again. All right, so we're kind of in turn order now. We're not in initiative, but everyone's gonna say what they do, starting with you two, because you two aren't involved yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna shout, yell at everyone. Hey guys, there's something out there. It just attacked Naira.
All right, what do you want to do?
I just yell back at everyone. I think I scared it away.
I don't think so, says Roger.
I'm like,
I don't
Now
like
you guys
this.
are on board.
I'll like face like the woods and just like kind of like try to like perceive any kind of movement.
All right, what do we do, boss man?
What did it look like?
Big bug thing.
Oh no.
Should we group up or?
Kind of humanoid.
Everyone group up towards the center.
All right, you all begin to go towards the center.
I think we should form like a protective circle.
You want a fighter? I'm a fighter.
I'm in the middle because I was there
Yes.
first.
That is me.
That is me. Let me have these ones.
Yeah, go for it.
You're gonna grab the normal pawns.
Pawns?
Yeah, the normal pawns.
Gotcha.
Can you grab me a knife?
Yep. So we're not gonna do normal initiative.
What?
Nice.
We're gonna do perception-based attacks because they are completely unseen inside of these tall grasses.
All right, new mechanics.
All right, everybody, make a perception check.
Okay, have we all huddled up at
Actually,
the
you know
center?
what? You used to all roll initiative just for you guys, but their initiative is gonna be determined by you, your actions.
Okay.
So everyone here rolls initiative.
Initiative. That's what, plus dexterity
Yeah.
and proficiency, or just dexterity?
I got 6 for my initiative.
6,
I got 12.
Is it plus dexterity and initiative,
6, 12. It's
It's proficiency?
nope. It's just straight dex. I
16.
believe. 16,
7.
7. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct?
Wait, I'm before him. 'Cause I'm a 12.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
doing this backwards.
Yes,
I
you
got
are.
the lowest.
16.
16.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So yeah. So boom, 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 boom. Right?
Yep.
I'm still invisible.
We form like
Actually,
a mix.
how long has it been since we first heard the owl bears?
It's been roughly 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm still invisible.
Okay. Cool. So you are unseen.
So this invisible voice just yells out from the center.
One of us is a bit bumping at some point.
I'm kind of in the middle, so that,
So
So do we need to make any dash things, or can we just all be kind of surrounded?
no, you're all there. This is where initiative starts.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Who goes first? Make a perception check.
Yep. I rolled an 11 plus 2 minus 2, so 11.
You just see like rustling from the wind, and you're looking out, and you're just panicking. Next up.
that's me. I'm gonna attempt to go back to these guys.
Okay. So as you're running, I'm gonna need you to make a perception check as well.
Okay. 9.
You see something coming towards you.
Shoot.
Um.
I yell, "It's following me!"
All right. Who's up next?
All right.
Holy crap! What's your movement speed?
30.
Okay. You're up. You need to make a perception check or do whatever you want to do.
Can I like
We're gonna die.
pull out my warhammer and like kind of put myself between Naira and whatever is on the way?
You can run to intercept. Yes.
Like run intercept Naira. Where's Naira?
I'm going. So Naira's running towards this. This is an active movement because.
So I'm probably not all the way there yet.
So yeah, you're not all the way there.
So I start like running that way.
To meet whatever's coming out.
Because we're doing theater of the mind, we don't have spaces. You're on the way there.
Okay, cool.
You're up.
Okay, Clyde's gonna. Well, he's gonna run back to them too, because I guess he was over here.
No, she dealt with getting a. She's like.
Oh,
she
so it was just her.
hesitated.
So it was us. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna ready my shield, and I'm gonna hang next to Riker.
Right. You have a free action, so I'm gonna have you make a perception.
All right, cool.
Try and find one of these things.
I rolled poorly. I got a 9.
You have a 9. Okay. See if they do poorly as well. You see one. It's running right here and through the thing.
And I can see what it is.
You can't see what it is, but
I
you
can
know
tell.
exactly where it's at.
Oh, okay.
Pretty creepy noise.
And
Yeah.
I tried. I can't make an attack. I just.
I mean, you can make an attack. You can try.
Cool.
It's invisible.
I'm
It's-
going to take one of my hand axes and attempt to.
Okay, you got
Throw it at
disadvantage because you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Its location.
Instead of
When you
doing
know
that,
exactly where it's at, but
I'm gonna take out my blow dart instead, but really sneakily kind of pull it out without anyone noticing it.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm gonna load one into the
Can I
cartridge
really
and I'm
quickly
gonna
do
try
a
to blow
perception
dart
check
it.
to see if I see him? His blow dart.
yeah, sure. Versus his.
Ah,
So you reveal.
but you're invisible and I don't even realize that you know.
I'm just like looking directly at you as you pull it out.
I was like, what is that?
Nice.
Okay.
Good.
So take your shot with
It's a
the blow
family heirloom.
Take your shot with the blow dart.
All right, cool. Unnatural 20.
Okay, you hit it. And how much damage?
It does 1 damage.
So it gets hit by this thing. It doesn't get. You get any bonuses?
No, it's literally just 1.
No,
damage.
no, that's just the damage the weapon deals. You may deal additional damage based on the weapon.
Oh, I haven't looked into it, so no.
Okay, so you first time ever using a blow dart,
Yeah.
you hear it, and it tings off of them.
Oh,
It's
shoot.
like a hollow.
It's a piercing damage if that helps. But.
Yeah, so it tings off of them, but it I'm gonna still give it damage, but I'm gonna give you
Oh, okay.
I'm giving you more information.
Gotcha, cool.
I think I hit it.
And you can hear it like, and it keeps going.
What are they? How many are they? I don't know, but I pissed that one off.
I've heard of these things. Oh, freaking dang it! I heard of these things before, says Roger. I don't know what they're called though. I can't remember. I've never heard of them coming out this far though.
Seems to be a common trend today.
All right. Again, same round. Let's-
What, have I seen these before?
so you're gonna do a survival check based on the noise it made.
Okay.
Oh wait. Okay.
Yeah, I got an 8. So.
And you passed.
Wow.
So, as you hit this thing, you're thinking to yourself, it has a hard exterior shell. You know it's humanoid. It's got to be a Thryken, which is a civilization of people that are not really human. They're like bug creatures. But just you know this.
Have I dealt with them before in the past?
You have dealt with them, but you can't talk with them.
Okay. Cool.
You can try and reason with them though. It's just not. It's hard because you can't speak and they can't. It's impossible. They may understand the language you don't know.
Okay. Cool. I'll just keep that information in my head.
Okay, cool. Next up. 3. So you see nothing. I'm not even gonna roll for that.
I'm just still staring at his blow gun.
It's like,
Shut up, Rocker. It's a family heirloom.
You're next. Lizzie's
Oh,
next.
okay.
Daisy gave it to
You
me.
got this.
Is it still pretty close to me?
Oh, shoot. So, as you're running by, it's established its initiative right after you. It's gonna try and attack you. Let's see here. It's just gonna try and tackle you, because I don't necessarily want. Yeah, you don't know what they want, but so it's gonna try and tackle you. I'm gonna need you to make a strength check.
Okay.
Oh no.
8.
So it runs up and it grabs you with 4 hands, and it wraps around your body and it pulls you to the ground, and you can hear it making those noises at you as it's going, and it's just this wretched creature. It's like this. It's not nice. So you're grappled. You can choose to attack it if you want.
Do we have any markers for these creatures?
I
It's
will
these.
try to attack it. I'm gonna try and poke it with my javelin again.
Okay. You have to do it at disadvantage because you are grappled.
Okay. Well, this is looking really good. Oh, they're the same. So that's,
Oh, that's cool.
11.
You can't even get on him. He's wrapped around you. Go and it just. All right, next up.
All right, my turn. So I'm gonna see Naira like kind of grappled, and I'm gonna like run up to this thing that's like on top of her. I'm assuming right now. I'm gonna
Yep.
try to like hit it off her with my warhammer.
Okay. On a critical fail, you will hit her, and you know that.
Hit her.
Yeah, we'll hit her on a critical fail.
You can do it. Do it.
I can do it.
Do it.
I got it.
every attack is
13 plus so it's 15.
Plus 15. So you hit it across its head,
Uh-huh.
boom, and it knocks right. Like it's it got hit pretty hard by that.
Do
And
I do damage then?
You do damage.
Alright.
Nice.
First damage on these guys. Let's blow our gun. That's gonna be 5 damage on that guy. It's
Okay.
budgeting, by the way.
So it deals with 5. All right, so it takes 5 damage.
The one with the broken head is mine.
The one with a little blow dart sticking out of his neck is mine.
What is? Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
That's his action.
I need to get this thing, one of those things up.
So far we can only tell there's 2. One's. Can I see that they're actively getting attacked?
You can see they're actively getting attacked,
But yeah.
but
Okay.
you
We're
can
probably
see him
getting
move.
pretty noisy.
Yeah.
He's moving. Okay. I'm going
you
to
can-
hold my position and I'm going to attempt to throw one of my hand axes at it.
Okay, so it's still hidden. So
It's still hidden, so I still get a disadvantage.
actually, do something that's invisible. Does it stay invisible if
It
I
hasn't
hit-
attacked.
if it got hit?
Oh,
Typically, it usually is not invisible at that point, but I don't know how grass.
it depends. Are you using a spell or a natural ability?
So no, it's hidden in the grass.
Usually, when the players are hiding and they've been hit, and they're
Maybe just roll for it, Cody.
Okay, so
you can roll for it, doesn't it?
It's like a dart, you know, like maybe just roll for it.
Oh, he's still in the axe. Okay, you're just gonna roll. I'm just gonna let you roll for it.
okay. Oh wow! Awesome. 21.
Okay, it hits.
Sweet. I'm gonna do my damage then.
What's your plans?
To stay invisible.
You're
5
looking
damage.
at him or not.
So you chuck the axe, and it hits
Tomahawk
it.
style.
Yeah, it hits it, and it falls, and then you can see the grass fold down as it does.
I think I got one of them varmints.
All right, so. Okay, cool. All right, next up.
Am I up next?
Yep, you're up
That's
next.
you.
So I can see them being attacked.
Uh huh.
And they're really close, right?
They are very close.
Too
Yeah.
close, yeah.
I'm gonna go and try and help.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk out in front invisibly, run to them, and try and touch this thing.
Mhm.
So I can. Is it hidden in the grass? Is it grappling with?
No, it's
You
grappled,
just-
so it's completely revealed, and it is straight up a humanoid ant.
Okay. Do I get an advantage on a melee spell attack then? I just have to touch it. How are we gonna play that? How's that work?
It's technically prone as well, because if it's grappled you, it's also prone. So yes, you get advantage.
Okay.
But
I'm
if you
gonna go
critical
for-
fail on critical fail,
You might die if I critical fail here. Sorry.
That's been the
Am I
case
grappling with it
twice.
still?
no, the rules do not have it ungrapple when you gets hit by something.
Really?
Yeah,
I can't like use my action to like hit it off or something, or no?
I do not believe so. Does anyone not know how grappling works once they're hit by a foe?
I don't think it ungrapples
I think it would be
them.
like
I
a
think
strength
you
check.
have to just make a deliberate action to pull it off.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it would
Okay.
be a strength competition.
Should I just stand?
All right, so
Sorry about
roll-
that, guys. We gotta
You're all good.
combat.
It's
It takes so long.
inflict wounds spell, so it's going to be a melee spell attack.
Okay.
Because I'm an artificer based off intelligence, which I have a +3, arcane focus +1, it's a +4 with advantage. I just need to touch it and break its armor class. A 5, an 11.
Okay.
So
You reach out to touch it, and what was that again? You got a 14, right?
15.
A 15? Okay, never mind. Actually, you do hit that. I thought you said
Nice.
15. So how much damage do you do?
I do 3d10.
3d10.
Holy frick! This is level 1.
Wait. Are you doing?
It's my feet, though. I picked it up.
Are you doing
It's
inflict
a
wounds?
feat.
Inflict wounds.
It's a
I have
feat.
that one too. Yeah. Holy crap!
Oh, you already do?
That's a lot of damage,
It's not an
bro.
artificer spell. 5.
The carapace absorbs it,
5.
right? And you're disappointed at first. How much?
So 11.
11 damage?
You did 3d10.
11?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
3d10. You gotta let that sucks.
Just below average.
So as you feel it begins to dissipate, and it stops before it digs in past the carapace, and you can feel the creature writhe as its insides are rotting from.
Oh jeez.
That's like a necromancy spell.
Yeah, it's not fun, and it's just
Yeah.
like. All right.
Awful.
Is it alive?
Is it,
It's still alive, and
okay.
it's like its body is rotting from the inside.
does it let go of me because of this, or?
I'm gonna do a Constitution saving throw for this creature, if that's okay, because that does sound. Well, it lets go of you.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. So-
the rule's not very clear, but I'm just gonna outright
Yeah.
say it.
Well, that
That's-
makes sense. I mean, you were like,
Yeah.
it's letting go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds completely fine.
I'm trying to be very rules lawyerly. I'm sorry, I would
No,
normally
you're
not
fine.
do
No,
this.
no, you're
but
good.
I'm trying to figure out how the game interacts mechanically with
Right,
this
yeah.
mechanic.
For
It's
sure,
okay,
for
it's
sure.
okay.
Okay, so I take advantage of that, and I go to attack him with my greatsword.
Okie dokie.
Oh, and I get a 19 plus 3.
It hits.
Yeah. That is 2d6. 1. Okay, that's 4.
So 4.
Good stuff.
It's almost half of yours.
It's okay. I can only do that a few
So-
times.
So as you go and you whack it, your sword gets stuck in the carapace as it goes, and then it's bruised up really bad from this hit, and then you yank it back out. So
Gosh, poor challenge.
yeah, this thing
Alright,
is.
my turn. I
It's
believe.
very, very like this thing is very, like, it has a thick shell.
How did I kill it with the little axe?
Yeah,
Maybe I didn't kill it. I don't know.
I mean, it's your turn.
I don't think you
It's
got
pretty
That
that.
was actually my turn, yeah.
You saw something
Yeah.
fall down in the grass.
Yeah, it could be its
You probably just
pet.
knocked it over or something.
Maybe.
Alright, I'll be like, you good, Naira? And then I'm like,
I'm
keep
good.
on looking around for more enemies. So can I do a perception?
Yep. You see nothing.
I figured.
Yeah, you see nothing. Okay. This creature in its writhing pain is going to turn around and it's going to attack you.
Okay.
And it's going to do a multi-attack with this is going to be a bite, +3 to hit, reach 5, 1 creature, hit 4.
Yeah, no, what should I put in music?
Yeah, I know, me too.
Music with
So it's going to deal 6 damage for the first attack if it hits, which is going to be, it doesn't hit.
Oh, please, goodness.
So it
How many
lun-
hit points do you have?
12.
Oh,
it
shit.
lunges at you with its mandibles and misses completely.
And I dodge.
Just to be clear, real quick, I'm no longer invisible because I cast an attack just now. So
Okay.
if you're targeting people, I'm no longer have the advantage.
It's going to attack the last person that attacked, which I believe is you, right? You attacked it last. So then it's going to come at you with its claws, and it's going to be a 9, and it misses as well. Boom, you're good to go. All right, sweet. Next up.
Great.
Nimble for
Well
it.
done, well done.
Hagar.
No,
Man,
already-
I gotta get that thing. Where's
Oh,
that
you already
thing?
went?
It's Brendan, your turn.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
can someone grab me that thing back there? The
Oh, that thing.
Oh.
The initiative thing.
Yeah.
initiative tracker.
Wait, actually,
I'm gonna try a little
I
harder
think
with
we
this.
did that wrong. Yeah, no, that was just the technique.
Yeah.
You guys didn't kill that creature, did you?
It's not dead quite
no,
yet.
not
Don't rob our kill.
Oh, I was gonna go do that. But...
Just look around for more.
All right, you're up, Brayden.
Go
Okay,
for the
cool.
one. Look at the. See if the one that you went for is actually dead.
It's okay. We'll manage for now.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, as everyone has just left Clyde, he's gonna put up his shield, and then he's gonna pull out another. He has like 2 of these little hand axes, and he's gonna start making his way towards the one that he thought that fell over, just to make sure it's dead.
Okay, so you start to approach it. Do you do it slowly or quickly?
Slowly, yeah.
Okay, you do it slowly. You're just going up slowly. Okay, we're gonna continue on the initiative as you approach this thing.
Okay.
Cool beans. Miles.
Right. I thought I was doing perception. I could attack the one that's near me. I'm gonna go for an attack on the one that's near me. It's gonna be another melee spell attack. Is it prone still, or is it up now?
It is.
I think it's up. It attacked me, so it's up.
Okay, so it's up.
It's up.
I'm going for a Thorn Whip cantrip. I rolled an 11 plus 4 is 15.
It hits.
All right.
Nice.
Thorn lashes out from my hand, wraps around the thing.
Oh, you also your spells come from a tool. We never talked about that. You get to make a tool that your spells come from.
Yes, for now I'll use the staff I bought.
Okay, cool.
So, staff, Vines fly out of the end of it, kind of wrap around the thing. They're gonna do 4 damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull the thing back towards the center of the group of people.
All right.
Can I get a green token or something? Oh wait, it's just the pawn, so I'm just gonna pull it back towards the center of everyone here, so we can all beat on it together.
All right. So
Yeah.
everyone's gonna beat on it, and it's just gonna put its hands up, trying to surrender. And that's its turn. You two are up.
Let's see those first.
It's trying to surrender, right?
I mean,
Beheading always works.
it attacked us. It attacked us,
Well-
like, just out of the blue.
I
and-
go to just finishing blow it to the base, and I get a well.
Okay. So as you go to finishing blow, it's like getting hit by everyone's trying to stab it. No one's weapons are really going. These guys just have spears. They're not really going through. And you go to stab it, and it ducks out of the way as it goes in there, and it's trying to. It's like dealing with 1,000 things at once.
Dang.
All right. You're up.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna hesitantly go towards the knocked over grass to see if this
Okay,
thing's dead.
as you approach it, you have this image.
Oh, wait,
right,
wait,
where
wait.
they- Oh,
Excuse me.
Hogar's up. Sorry.
Unfortunate. That's fine. Just go. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I didn't want to.
I didn't wanna play
anyway. It's just gonna cast a spell. That's fine. Okay. I kind of want to just face punch this thing, but that's all right. I'm just going to swing my battle axe at this guy and try to hit it and end its life.
Okay, give it a go.
All right. So, ooh, I do not hit it then.
What is it?
It's a 5 plus my whatever for that. I think that'd be strength, right? So it'd be like 6.
Okay, it's failed.
Yeah. That's alright.
Again, it's just you try and punch this, you try and slam this thing, and it literally just like slides right off its carapace.
Right,
I'm
right.
bad at this.
All right.
It's just
It's you guys are beating on it, right? And it's unable to do anything, but it's just not dying. It's a
just-
beefy boy.
way too beefy.
All right, as you approach, you see the grass come closer and closer, and the fallen grass kind of reveal itself until you look down, and there's nothing
Dang buggers.
there. Dang butters. I'm gonna have you make a perception check.
All right, cool. 13.
13. Okay. Okay. Does anyone know if the stealth check wins or the search
Perception if it's tied.
if it's tied?
Or did I tie it?
If it's, I think the stealth wins for that.
You think the stealth wins?
Yeah, because if it's matched, then normally it's like the person that's like defending, kind of.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make a ruling that it's going to be stealth. The stealth wins
I
ties.
think matches usually just go to defender.
It says it works the same as armor class.
Yeah, it just goes to the defender.
As in the perception is an attack. So.
Okay, if it works the same as armor class, you see him.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I see him.
Yep, you see him. So he's going to try and make a surprise attack on you.
Okay.
And he's going to get the surprise attack because you spent a turn searching, but it's not disadvantage. So it's going to be,
Oh, sweet.
yeah. Multi-attack. Bite. Claws. Okay, sorry. Alright, it misses the first attack. And it misses the second attack.
Cool. It's just bouncing off my shield.
Yeah, so it comes at you and it's
Okay.
It chunks out
Uh-oh.
your shield.
as you're backing up. This thing's just on you. Alright.
Okay, cool.
It's man, I hate not
It's,
having
it's
anything.
mine.
Miles.
It's just kind of like going. So
It
it's
goes
like
here, 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 here.
Alright.
So this is next.
Naira, you're on deck. Go.
All right, I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I see any more out in the brush, or to see if I even see what's happening.
Okay,
out there.
sounds good.
I roll a 3.
You see nothing.
Okay.
Alright. You're up.
Go from
Naira.
there.
I'm feeling good about this.
Hogar, you're on deck.
Got it.
And I go to finishing blow him again.
Smite him.
And I get a nat 20.
Ah, he's smart.
Alright. You deal double damage on him. You're gonna have to make the rolls 'cause he's a beefy boy.
That's 4d6.
Oh man.
Or
If
I
he
guess
survives
2d6
this-
times 2, right?
You guys, however you want to roll.
Decide.
4,
4,
5, so like 10.
5.
So 10.
Yep, it's dead. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Killed one of these things.
That one's dead.
You go. How do you want to do it? You're welcome to
Describe
describe
that.
your brutal kill.
I
Your first
jump
kill.
on top of him and I just stab him through the chest.
All right. So his carapace is rotting slowly from the spell that it suffered earlier, and with the one final blow, it cracks open, and your spear goes into it. As this bubble of green fluid begins to flow out of it, and it oozes down it.
Your spear is so gross now.
And at its last breath, it looks over at these two fighting. And that's it.
Why am I thinking-
It's dead.
I'm like thinking like bug life so hard.
Yeah, no joke. I'm doing the same thing. I'm rolling these
funny.
random encounters from level 1
You
cheat
got it.
sheets.
That was great. All right.
Let's go.
I wipe my disgusting blade on the grass.
All right. So I can use perception check as a bonus action, right?
I actually do not know. We've been doing it as an action because it's a find. So if you're hiding from someone,
You're searching for stuff. Yeah.
it
Yeah.
takes an action. Yeah. So enemies, that's how enemies work. So that's how you guys have to work as well.
Okay, that's fair. I'm just gonna try to like look around and see if I could see any other enemies or hostiles. That's gonna be 15.
You see nothing.
Fair enough. Oh, I think that was the last of them. Clint or
Of course, you see these two fighting still. If you're looking for
Right.
someone else, you know these guys are fighting.
Right. Clyde, what you got going on there?
I got it under control.
Thanks tearing out your shield. You sure about that, Clyde?
Yeah,
Alright.
it's just a bug. I'll squat him.
It's your turn.
You'll squat him.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of like, I don't know if you can tell me if I can do this. I'm gonna like kind of try to push off
Shield
him
bash.
with my shield.
You're gonna try and shield bash?
Shield bash.
I think that's a special. That's
Oh,
a
I
feat,
don't
but
know.
that's
I'm just
okay.
trying to
No,
like
dude,
kind of like
say-
throw my shield down, and I'm gonna try to grab my great axe. Is what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so
To swing at him with my great axe.
it's going to take a free action to disarm something. I'll let you have a bonus action to arm something, and then you can attack.
So I
So you
won't
have-
be able to attack.
No, you will be able to attack. So you used your not your free action, but your swift
Okay.
action to disarm.
Yeah.
So you threw your shield off. Bonus action to pull your great axe out,
Yeah.
and then you can use it. We have one action left.
Gotcha. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
I'm just
cool.
gonna try to
Got it.
whack at this thing with my great axe. Cool. I get an unnatural 20. to hit.
Okay, you hit and deal double dice damage.
Even though it's unnatural.
Oh, I thought you said natural.
I said
sorry.
unnatural.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
That's why I wasn't as
You've done some
excited.
high
It-
rolls.
We'll just assume if you say
Unnatural.
20, I will not think it's a natural 20 unless you say natural
Okay.
20.
9 damage.
9 damage. You cut into this sucker's neck, but it pulls it out with its hands, and it's going to attack you back.
Interesting.
I'm getting 7.
All right.
Also, my armor class is 16 now.
16. Oh, well, it just got a natural 20, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Good
well,
timing.
I just got hit.
Wow.
Ooh, with double damage too.
Yeah, this is gonna be scary.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
frick,
You're the
You might
first one
actually
hit.
just die.
I might die. This is
Oh
so
my
exciting.
This is really
You
scary.
ran off into the grass on your own.
Holy
You're like,
crap,
oh,
I
fine.
might die.
No,
And I just throw my
fine.
shield down. I'm gonna just finish this
Man,
thing.
Clyde.
So
It's okay, I got second wind.
it's going.
Use that.
It's going to deal. This is. I'm gonna actually explain this in detail because there's no death saving throws.
No, yeah. I
So
would
we're
like to
dealing.
know.
Its first attack is going to deal 2d6
He could
plus
take me
1.
out. Oh, he could take me out if he gets 2 6s.
Oh,
That's a 1.
1.
Oh, thank goodness.
so good.
Oh,
And a
my
7.
gosh.
So a 7 plus 1 is 8.
Alright, I'm still kicking.
So it pulls it out of its neck.
Holy
It
crap.
comes
this
in
is
with
so
its other
intense.
hand, and it's like its hand is like it's just like this peculiar mandible like talon, right? Kind of like reminds you of a mantis, but its mantis things are fingers.
Uh-huh.
And it comes in, it just grabs you in the neck
Ah,
as blood begins to ooze down your neck.
I ain't as young as I once was. I could use some assistance.
All right.
Good role play.
I got you. Been watching too much Math Mercer.
Like actually like pretending to kill you.
I am your father.
How far away are they? Can I reach them in one run?
You can reach them in one run.
Would that be full action?
That would be the full. No, that wouldn't be. It's a movement.
So I'd also be able to attack.
You'd also be able to attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna see that
You see, I
someone's
told you-
having some trouble.
I told you the movement and action is kind of intuitive. Never mind. It's
Yeah.
a different thing we're talking about. Okay, yeah, you get to do both.
You idiot, Clyde! I'm gonna run over there and prepare another inflict wound spell and go for the attack.
Okay, you can track your spell slots. It's level 1, right? So
Yes, the feat gave me 1 free invisibility, 1 free inflict wounds, and I've got 2 spell slots. So I haven't used my spell slots yet. Thorn Whip is a cantrip.
Okay, cool.
Good old cantrips.
Yep.
Hit
This
it.
will be my first spell slot. This is a +4.
Nice. There
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh. Okay, yeah. As he's crawling into it, you come up behind it and get it right under its arm, like right in the weak spot where you see flesh
Tickle.
beneath its armpit.
Tickle.
Yep.
10.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And a 5. And
Jeez.
another 10. So 25.
Holy tickle, tickle.
So as you go in this
Tickle,
weak
tickle.
spot, you can literally feel the life force like dripping out of it,
Right out of its heart.
and it goes down.
Rocker,
But it's
did
not.
I
it's
ever
not,
tell you how
it's
much?
not dead yet.
Oh, frick.
It's not. It goes down though, because that was a bad hit. So
It goes down?
it goes down. It's like it gets away from you, and it falls, and it like begins to run away
Holy
from
crap, we've done like 40 damage to this thing.
you. L, you've done 40 damage to the other one, but you've done 30 damage. And I'm not talking about it. Sorry, I'm so bad at dealing.
No, you're
All right, your turn.
So if is it trying to run away?
It's definitely trying to run away.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
It's not its turn yet, so you don't yet. Your
Oh,
turn.
okay.
No, your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Got it, Naira.
Can I make it over to them with enough time to attack as well?
You can not attack, but you can get there.
Actually,
Each.
is it in my stuck? Okay. Is it in my line of sight?
It
to...
is.
It is. Perfect. Okay. Huh?
Try and shoot it.
I try to shoot it with my longbow.
Okay, critical fail. Alright, so I'm not gonna stop warning you. That's an already established rule.
Remember,
Okay.
Clyde is not
Do
feeling the
it.
best.
Do it. Your character would totally go
you
for it.
kill me.
That'd be
I'm a
very
haunt you.
cheap.
You challenged me earlier.
This is gonna be the death of Clyde.
40 years of
Naira
doing
just
this.
mutters to herself. She's like, "I'll show you, Clyde." 20.
Oh,
Oh my gosh! Because this thing's like about to book it, right? What are you using? A bow or a crossbow?
longbow.
A longbow?
yeah.
You pull out a longbow.
Heck yeah.
Steady your aim.
It just goes zip
Right,
outside.
right. Okay, well, you're holding a great axe, right?
Yeah.
Right between your elbow and your axe. Right into the skull of this thing. Let's see how much damage it does.
So 4,
There's so many good rolls.
6.
And it's down.
Oh my. I'm gonna like turn around.
Roger's
Like,
I'm like pointing it at my bow at you still.
cutting it a little close there, young one, don't you
I'm
think?
just like, who's the weak one now, Clyde?
Fair enough.
You all get level 3. Congratulations.
Did we just kill them all?
You just killed them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second wind.
Well, we're camping.
All
though.
right, cool.
Oh wait, are
Right?
we sleep? Maybe, but I'm gonna use my second wind.
I mean, you can just use it and then,
And then sleep and then get it again.
and
Yeah.
get it again.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
It's
Yeah.
not I have a feat.
I got you.
I'm about to fill you up. Man, that was crazy.
Rocker, ever told you how much you're
we're leveling
one
up
of my
to 2
bestest
then?
We're
friends?
leveling up to 3.
3.
This is a hard enemy.
We ain't bestest friends.
I'm surprised that went
3
so
is
low,
the
guys.
best
Yeah,
level.
this
Like,
is
one of
clearly.
us got damage.
Yeah,
I almost
died in
died
the
though.
Yeah.
I tried to
We
do some
tasted
fancy stuff,
death
but it
there
didn't
for a
work.
second.
I tried to do a sneak attack on you. I'm feeling better about this now.
But
I
it's good because we don't want to
That was
like,
terrifying
die
though.
on
When
the
you were
first
doing
ones.
damage, I was like, frick.
Yeah, there was
Like,
a very real chance
When
that
Miles
he just could have
freaking
died.
did 40 damage
I
and then
think I
he-
pulled out like a lot. Yeah, I pulled out a lot.
I think that was like the perfect first
Yeah.
encounter.
That was a good first
Well, I
encounter.
did
That's
that.
exactly how it
axe.
should've-
Was it a
That was
different?
2 challenge 1s, guys.
Was it a different bug? Did it just run off?
Wait, what damage did you deal to it?
Because I did a great axe and I did 9 damage, and then I threw my little axe, which did 5. So that's already...
your great axe. No, your great axe missed.
No, my little axe, the one I
Yeah,
threw.
your little axe hit -5, but your great axe missed.
No, I hit it.
Man, I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna do
It's
better,
okay,
guys.
it's fine.
That's okay.
I'll look at the footage too, and I'll
It's
keep
all
track
good.
of my
I mean,
my note taking.
Yeah.
It's alright, it's gonna take a bit too.
No,
And
yeah.
I do not like the note taking, but that's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
That's totally fine.
Like, keeping track of things' damage is tough.
Cause I swear
It
I
is.
wrote that down.
It
Did I
is
write
really
it
tough.
down on the wrong one?
'Cause I remember 9, and I was like, yes, I did 9 with my axe.
I mean, either way, it worked out. So.
I'll
Either
go
way,
double
no
check.
one
It works out
Luckily,
either way.
we have instant replays.
Hey, yeah.
Cut back
Hey.
to
If
reality.
any of us are
I
like,
killed
wait,
both
did
of
that
them.
character actually should have survived? We can always check the footage. And
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think you should have
True.
killed him. Because you did 25 damage, and I had already done, like, 14.
I never get
Oh yeah, it was stuck inside and he pulled it out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How did I not? 25 damage. Jeez, man. Necrotic damage.
At level what?
It's legit. It's legit.
Yeah, you can't normally take that spell as an artificer, but with the feat that I picked instead of the other stats as a human, I really, really like it. It makes me so happy. I just get
That is
to kill
awesome.
lots of things.
To be
I do,
fair, I
however-
also didn't give it the its advantage on stealth checks that it was supposed to have. So I also screwed them a little bit too. Okay, guys.
That's okay.
Oh,
it
that's
was the
fair.
first
It's totally
encounter,
fine.
so.
It made me nervous, so it was.
Yeah.
And then-
Well, I was
think
just
we
thinking,
had our
like, how
taste
many
of
hit points does this
mortality
thing
for a
have? I was
second
like,
there.
jeez.
Yeah.
What?
We had our taste of mortality where we were like, we could die.
I know, I was like, oh crap.
No,
If
when
he
you
gets-
took damage, I was like,
Like, if you would have rolled 2 6s, I would have died.
I know, I almost didn't run to your aid because I was like, I could also get one shot really easily. 'Cause I have
Yeah.
to actually touch the creature to do any damage.
That's true. I actually,
That was
you
pretty
know,
epic.
that's kind of
too.
the thing with yours is like, it's not super OP because you have to get up close. So it's not like
And
you
I'm an
can
artificer.
be over
But
in
if
the
I'm
corner
with
like,
you,
like,
yeah,
kinda
yeah.
I have a
Winged it the
protection
whole
thing.
time,
If I'm
it's
wearing a
weird.
shield and you're in 5 feet with me, I can give the enemy his disadvantage when it tries to attack you.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be going for minions and I'm going to try and focus on
I think
spells
that's
that I can
smart,
cast
too.
Oh,
through minions.
I think my brother told me this after about challenge rating. So he said that a good general rule to follow is the level of the challenge rating is kind of equal to 4 characters of that level. So like this was like perfect because
Well, this was 2 of them.
yeah, except
So that's
except they're thinking in the mindset of that. Or some of them, at least, like the bigger ones, they're thinking in the mindset of you've been through a dungeon, so you're a little bit like
oh.
beaten. So we weren't like tattered and beaten yet. So it was like
Yeah, that would have been pretty scary if we were tattered and beat.
yeah. So it's
Alright.
like
But you did great, Cody.
no damage. It's like
So now we're level
you can do like 2
3.
of them.
You guys are level 3.
Booyah.
All right, I can actually get some spell
Yeah.
slots now.
So like at level 3, you could do a challenge rating of 3 because
Okay.
there's 4 of us now.
I have
That
like
was
Unless we're
long.
like
so
kind
weird.
of dying.
Yeah,
then
the
you might
combat
have to,
kills me every
We need
time.
to, like,
Should we do an outro?
be
or
better at,
is
like,
it alright?
I know. I just want to slowly sizzle out in the most cringy, awkward way possible. I don't know what to do now.
Just
What do you
like-
guys want to
just-
do?
We all just like get quiet.
I have
and
been
look at the
awake
camera.
for 24 hours due to work.
You need to go to sleep.
Yeah, let's.
Someone,
go to sleep.
someone, tell me how do we close this sucker? Huh? This is the first time we've actually completed a full episode.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for
Well done,
watching
guys.
that episode of.
Bye.
Thank you to our fantastic.
Thank you to our
PM.
patrons. We will link to them
And
in the.
Thank you for Chips Ahoy for sponsoring this episode. Not really.
Hit that
Oh,
like,
give me
hit that
some more- give me one of
subscribe,
those.
share with your friends.
no!
And on that note, we'll see you in the next video.
We'll see you in the